Welcome back to another episode of Neon Leon. How are all you vinyl idols? I'm Batman. Welcome back to another episode of Neon Leon. How are all you vinyl idols doing? We have got a hell of a show for you today. As you can see, no Cinny, but we got a Sevy, the next best thing, if not maybe even a better thing if you ain't into cartoon characters and shit like that. Sevy, tell me who you are, what you do, what you got going on, the whole nine.
Yeah, I am Sevi. I'm a lawyer by trade. So I do have a legal channel, and also I have a gaming channel, which is Sevi Love, where I usually play a bunch of games. So I'm really excited because I'm about to finish God of War, and then I'm gonna start going into Resident Evil. So I am so excited. I already downloaded the first Resident Evil game. I am so excited
Yes.
to start on this journey. This is gonna be so cool and so amazing.
I cannot wait. You're gonna love it. The first Resident Evil is a masterpiece. It is so because you're doing the remake of the first one, which came out like 2002. It's been
Mhm.
optimized on Steam. When I tell you that this game is the gold standard of which remakes should be held to, obviously probably not gonna have a frame of reference because you haven't played the original, but this game, just trust me, is the gold standard for what
Mhm.
how remakes should be done. But today you also had a hell of a stream. You and your crew doing yourselves a little grifty grift for MegaCon. How did that end up going? You guys were doing pretty good by the time I left. When I left, you were well over the $300 mark. How did you end up doing?
Yeah, I think they're still going. When I left, I think we hit 700-ish. I'm not
Nice.
sure. Yeah, so definitely doing pretty good. So it's really amazing.
You'll love to see it. Well, hopefully we'll see a lot of you guys at MegaCon as well. Speaking of, let's go ahead and say hey to the chat, and also say shout out and thank you to Badger for the raid. Badger's Bastards. We had a great show over on his channel. It is so depressing that Fallout has finished. Loved the show. Great final episode. Now we just wait for season 3. I'd say we wait for Fallout 5, but that'll never happen. Jackless 2Gs is here. What is up? Philip Morgan is up in this bitch. Matt Stanford is here. Seabrew. Gal Carrymon is here. Shout out. Melphis Sky. Grave 1383. Indolent Imp is here. Sleeping Nova. What's up? The True Aztec Warrior is up in this bitch. Thallow Greenskin. Jeremy Hughes Reviews. Zark. Welcome back, Zark. Alex Darby. Finally, time for the real show. Well, real is any other than non-professional bullshit shows that I do. Rabnad Scuba is up in this bitch. What is up, Rabnad? How you doing? We got Wheels, aka Why Not Bly. Sir Lurkington, lateral greatness. I'm not sure what he means, but I agree. Lateral greatness. We can move laterally from Badger's show to this one, or you can move laterally from Cinevere to Sevi as the co-host. Either way, it is greatness all around. Junebug is up in this bitch. Zelozy is here. What is up, Zelozy? Thronkill, Obi Dean. That is everyone. Oh, no, and Your Fake just hopped in. What is up? Your Fake. Alrighty. Speaking of fake, let's talk about performative activism. Performative activism. What is up, War Wizard? Have you seen in any way, shape, or form this right here? The Minecraft
Yeah,
Minecraft activist DLC.
I did. This
I haven't.
crazy. It's crazy bananas. It's like it's so crazy. It's insane. I don't know if this has a video, but basically,
Yeah, we'll be reacting to an Asmongold
yeah,
video on it, and then we'll be breaking things down. But
yeah.
I haven't followed up on this at all. I was going to cover it on stream yesterday. But we got real into the
But
weeds on the Jeffrey Epstein stuff, so this is all going to be new to me.
what is absolutely crazy is that it's following in Roblox steps, trying to like basically tell kids what to do and how to feel, right? Because Minecraft generally is played by kids. So it's doing the same thing that Roblox is doing, which is basically then engaging in a bunch of activism against ICE. That's basically what it's doing.
Well, activism against ICE is bullshit. It's gay. Nobody likes it. But what we do like is Super Chat's Gatekeeper.
Hello.
What's up? Is this the Gatekeeper? If this is the Gatekeeper, I mean, your profile picture's changed. But if this is who I think it is, then welcome. It's been a long time. Miss you, homie. Love you, bud. Hey, Sebi. Wish you guys continued success. It's same to you. Again, if this is not the Gatekeeper of Angry Badger fame, then it is. Dude, welcome back. Truly hope all is well with you, your family. It has been way too long. I hope you're doing great, my friend. Let's go ahead and give you a clip. This is for you, my man.
I know you've done absolutely nothing productive today, but who gives a shit? You're just a weird little gay boy doing the best you can, and I'm proud of you for making it this far in life as a gay little weirdo. Keep shining.
Keep shining. That's the way I feel like you are inspirationally talking to me. You are channeling Trump, Gatekeeper, calling me a weird little gay boy, but I will stay shining. All right, let's get into this. Sevi, at any point you want to pause for commentary, let me know. I'll do pausing as well if I have thoughts, because this is going to be great.
I saw this yesterday. I thought this was pretty funny. Minecraft has come out with, I can't even believe this. Want to change the world? Start in Minecraft.
Yeah.
What a tagline.
So it is absolutely so crazy. And they sneak it in. There's many times that we have seen government fund games, right? Governments have funded DLCs. Governments try to sneak their way into movies and everything like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is like some weird way from some organizations to try and start like just, I don't know what's the term, like mind controlling kids into like thinking they have to do this.
I mean, this is literal brainwashing.
Yeah, like brainwashing.
And it's because like this tagline, want to change the world, start Minecraft. It reminds me of like the old Jordan Peterson, like what he used to say: you can't change the world if you can't change a room. You gotta clean your bloody room before you can clean up the world. It's like, okay, cleaning up Minecraft. How is this gonna do anything? Like, let's imagine you're a kid. Put yourself in the perspective. Right.
It's not, but like you're getting like little impressionable kids, right? That are playing this game, and like parents probably thinking, oh yeah, it's just normal Minecraft, sure, and not really thinking about what the kids are downloading, and this is what they're downloading.
Do you play Minecraft at all?
No, I don't, because the times that I did, it gave me really bad motion sickness. Like the blur motion, like the blur motion when you move side to side just made me really sick. But it's just absolutely insane, and it's the same thing that Roblox is doing too. Because Roblox has all those stupid things about like people going out and like protesting ICE, and there's other people that are like out there also being like ICE officers, like getting people and like putting them in jail. So like the whole thing is just like weird. Like little kids, because people who are, I guess I don't know the demographics. I'll look up the demographics in a second. But like, it's just like, for like my perspective is like kids who are playing this are probably 10, 11, maybe younger, right? Who are playing this game, and you're trying to preach to them as if you're their parents, and then give them the morals and mores you want them to follow. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Well, it's so funny because like I don't play Minecraft very often. I used to be, really be into Minecraft just because it's one of those games where I pour myself a glass of vodka, turn on Joe Rogan, and just zen out and do Minecraft stuff. It was just a nice way to relax at the end of the day. And I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, Yeah, I'm
Oh
certainly
my
not the target
God.
demographic for
Right.
this. Like
So here it
the
is.
Joe Rogan listener is not the target demographic for this right here.
So here it is. I looked up who plays Minecraft by age. Up to 54% of the people that play Minecraft are boys age 3 to 12. That is the demographic that is being sold this. Kids.
The part that's boys is even funnier because statistically, boys are with Gen Z and ongoing, I imagine, are going further right. Now the girls are going further left. So like, if your target demographic is boys, then even they're not going to like this.
Well, 54% are boys age 3 to 12. 46% are girls in the same age group. So I was right by saying the majority of people playing Minecraft are kids. So this is who you're selling it to. And I'm assuming the kids are probably playing this on their iPads. Their parents are not going to look to see like what DLC you're paying. They're just like giving the kids money, right? So they're not going to be, they're not, and they're probably, let's face it, a lot of parents are not really savvy enough to figure out like what the DLCs are, what the different things are. They're probably just going to assume, oh, this is a new skin or this is a new map. They're not going to actually like figure this out. So we know what it is, but I don't think most parents are savvy enough to figure it out.
No, I completely agree. All right, let's keep going.
In the free Good Trouble DLC, explore global civil rights movements, meet change makers, and learn how to stand up, speak out, and build a better world.
See, like
That's right.
You're having 3 to 12-year-old kids do this? You gotta be kidding.
And the funniest part, the guy that created Minecraft, a developer named Notch, who left, he left a while ago. He's a right-wing guy. So like this goes against the vision of the original creator because Notch, he's still active on X today. You can interact with him the whole nine. He's a right-wing dude.
This
is in Minecraft. Walk with civil rights. That's Martin Luther King. This can be you in the background with Martin Luther King right now in Minecraft today.
Oh yeah, I know. They're all black for all these other ethnicities. They've got Rosa Parks in the game, which I had to educate my chat. Yes, not all. Yeah, most of you guys knew what it was. Some people in my chat didn't know the history of Rosa Parks and how that was actually a staged event and it wasn't real.
It was totally staged. It was totally staged. She sat on many different buses before like she hit the right one.
Well, not only that, but there was a it's like a 17-year-old or 15-year-old or whatever pregnant out of wedlock black girl that did it first. And the black community that was doing like the civil rights movement was like, hey, good message, wrong messenger. Let's replace you with a more proper black woman. That way we could sell the message better.
Yeah.
John Lewis. Malala. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I say. Our fucking.
I was going to say, who is this? Do you know who John Lewis is? Because I don't even know who John Lewis is.
I don't know who John Lewis is.
Okay, good. So you're based.
John Lewis.
What about Malala Yousafzai?
Isn't that the one chick that got like hit or something and she had to escape from like the Middle East or something like that?
Let's find out.
Like she was like something happened to her face. Yeah, that one, that chick. Yeah. I don't know exactly what happened.
Female education and film television producer, age 17, she became the youngest Nobel Peace Prize laureate in history in 2014. She first gained international attention for writing a BBC blog about Taliban's ban on girls attending school. This is
I thought like something happened to her face or something.
Yeah, I mean, probably like an acid attack. Muslims do love themselves some acid attacks.
Malala. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I say her fucking name. You see, this is Rosa Parks.
My God, she looks like a chipmunk. Just look at her teeth. She looks like a fucking chipmunk.
She looks like a chimpanzee, and I was like, God damn, already?
No, but look at her teeth.
That's amazing.
See, the black people are supposed to be in the back of the bus, but she's in the front of the bus because she wasn't going to do that. And now you can be Rosa Parks in Minecraft. That's right, guys. This is celebrating Black History Month.
Make good trouble. Wait, what? Wait. So are you saying like who is going to determine what's good trouble? Because I can see them saying like suddenly this is good trouble, but January 6th is bad trouble. Is that what they're saying?
That is exactly what they're saying. What they're saying is that if you are causing some sort of like institutional disability, if you are doing some sort of civil disobedience, as long as you're doing it for the correct political cause, then it's then you're morally justified. This is morally justified crime, the DLC.
Yep. Man, I don't even know what to say, guys. This is so fucking.
Matt Stanford got a good question. How's it feel, black people, to see your collective history shoved into a video game that's all blocky and about building shit and like surviving creepers? Like, this is honestly an excellent question.
Embarrassing. It's insane. Rosa Parks' husband owned a car. I mean, I think everybody, like, that's not a big gotcha, right? I mean, like, it was a stupid rule that black people had to sit in the back of the bus, right? It was a dumb rule. And I think that by sitting in the front, I mean, like, yes, yes, those are the obvious things. However, here's how we know that racism used to be cured. So I used to be part of the track team. Believe it or not, yes, Leon played sports in high school. I was part of the track team, right? And I was in a small town school at the time, and we had a grand total of like 1,000 people in our town. So our high school was pretty small. So we had all of 3 black kids in school, period, elementary, middle, and high. We had 1 black guy in our high school. His name was Devontae. So we're talking, this is like 2007, 2008, something like that. And you know that racism was cured when he gets on the bus and we were going on the bus for a track meet, and jokingly he's like, I know, back of the bus, and starts just striding, and we all fucking laughed. Like, clearly we're well fucking past this.
Mm-hmm.
I know all of what you're saying. I mean, I still think it was a good idea to do that. Reed replies, why? I mean, I don't know. I think it's stupid. I mean, I don't think like you should like tell people that, oh, you need to sit this part of the bus because you're skin color. It's just dumb. It's dumb. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but like, I'm not a big fan of segregation. You cancel me, right?
But these guys are. The left are big fans of segregation because they're the ones that started doing like segregating in colleges. Like, hey, this is our female only safe space. This is our no whites allowed safe space. So like clearly modern day lefties are okay with segregation.
Mm-hmm.
You've been seeing some crazy shit being as you live in Minnesota and whatnot. Like do you see any sort of like segregate? Like, do you segregate the ICE protests? Like, hey, black people at the front?
No.
Do you think we should? Do you think we should put all black people at the front of ICE protests? I think we should.
That would be hilarious, but I don't think so. I don't think there's a lot of black people in Minnesota, honestly. We have a lot of Asians and a lot of Somalis. With TPS ending for Somalia, there might not be a lot of Somalis left.
Well, I think that logistically it would actually make more sense to put black people at the front of the ICE protests because like they are bigger and stronger, so they can protect the more fragile whites. I think that like if you were an army, who would you want at the front lines? I would say your big, strong guys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, that was it. It was an overreaction. Yeah, it was stupid. I don't know what else you to say. Maybe it's bad. Retards gonna be Minecraft instead. Yeah, it's more than skin color. I mean, I don't know. Check. So anyway, basically, there's been a reply to this, and it has actually, yes, it's gotten more likes than the original one, and it's fucking Charlottesville.
No fucking way. That's beautiful, dude. The internet remains undefeated.
I know. It's amazing. Let's go.
Villagers will not replace us. Eat shit, Minecraft. Racism wins. Oh my God. So there it is, guys. Let's go back. The lessons are somewhat good. MLK, Mala, Rosa Parks. What this is horribly mainly the timing. I think here's the issue, right? Is that the make good trouble. This comes right off the heels of like Tim Walz saying that, well, a bunch of his weird fucking SSRI addicted, mentally ill fucking constituents are running around making Nazi checkpoints and stopping people from driving for being a suspected ICE officer. That's the problem, is it's the timing. And then you're using this word. I don't think anybody would have really cared if you didn't use a quote from Tim Walz, who was egging on people.
No, I think he's totally wrong. People would have cared. The culture war has been raging for, again, at least 2014, like since Gamergate. This to me is peak like 2016, 2017 energy.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it's the fact that they're putting this to kids. Again, that's the problem too. Like, even if did a game and it was a DLC for a game that was popular amongst people, it would still be a problem. People still would get pissed off about it.
Oh yeah, we'd still roast the shit out of it. Like we roast,
Yeah.
like Reloaded, for example. Like
Yeah.
Reloaded got absolutely destroyed. Just with the most recent trailer. But that being said, like this is performative. First of all, it's free. So it means they're not making any money off it. Like at the very least, they could have saved face and been like, "Hey, here's this DLC for $4.99, and all proceeds will go to Black Lives Matter." Like that would be bad because Black Lives Matter is a fucking scam. But like they couldn't even properly grift on this.
Yeah.
And you've got to keep in mind, 2 people are dead because of that retard. They are. They're dead because of him. If they had cooperated with the federal government and those people weren't out on the street and the federal government was working with the state government and those people, Renee Good and what was it, Alex Preddy, would still be alive. They'd both still be alive. But because
but now we can say that they were murdered in Minecraft, and it actually it'd be literal. Like, dude, you could probably make Renee Good and Alex Preddy characters in the game, then kill them. Be like, hey, we killed them in Minecraft, because that's the thing that YouTubers always say.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
It was more important for Tim Walz to stand on his soapbox and fight this. Now they're dead. They're dead for no reason. For no reason. And that's it. You capping right now? I ain't capping. I'm telling you, that's the way it is. And it's just the truth. Let me go back. I see what this is here. Damn, he said that. Now I get why you're upset about it. I do. I am upset about it because it gets people killed. Yeah.
See, I didn't know that was a Tim Walz quote. Did you?
No, I did not. No, but that makes sense.
How culturally relevant he is, even within his own fucking state.
He is such a retard, honestly. He just needs to shut up and leave. Like, he already said he wasn't running. And of course, Amy Klobuchar said that she's running for governor, and she's absolutely insane too. So she's no better.
Yeah, I don't know that, like, is there any strong, like, Republican or conservative or whatnot party in Minnesota at all? Is there anybody that's got the support of the people? Because one of my viewers, so believe it or not, I've got a pretty diverse group of viewers. I've got people that are on the left and whatnot that watch me. And he was saying yesterday, he was in my chat, and he was talking about how unified the entire populace of Minneapolis is against ICE, and how it's so nice that you've seen this much unity. And I'm like, I think that's an echo chamber. From what I see, there's not unity.
No, it just really depends on where you're at. Because again, like Minneapolis or St. Paul are the little hubs, and they don't represent everybody else in the state, right? So keep that in mind. And that's something that you'll see too in elections. It's like the whole state will be red except for Minneapolis and St. Paul. So when it comes to a presidential election, it just so happens that like then they just win just like slightly, and that's why the state ends up voting blue. But when it comes to like the House of Representatives and the Senate, it ends up being mostly Republicans. So because like you're looking at more of the wider state part of it. So it's not true. It's not about the state all being cohesive, because the state is not all blue. I would say it's definitely purple. Minneapolis and St. Paul are their own little shits of hellholes, where it's just like nobody wants to live there because like it's cramped, it's full of crime. And Minneapolis is known as Murder-apolis for a reason. The people there are crazy. So it's not gonna go well. So no, it definitely not. If the Democratic Party really wanted to have some type of stance, they would maybe look for somebody that's more level-headed, maybe Keith Ellison. Maybe they would get more traction with him. Keith Ellison right now is the current AG, so maybe that would be going better. Amy Klobuchar, she's been the one that won right now federally as a senator. So she's not going to run for senator next year. She's going to then run for governor instead. but she's also like not. She doesn't have like a great past either, so I don't think she's gonna be a good person representing Democrats, because as it is, like, most people don't like her. She's not very likable anyway, so it's not gonna go well.
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe you know the answer to this. He says wasn't it Wall's family that was all MAGA? Is he like the outlier?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matt. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the way it is. 600 ICE agents leaving Minnesota now. It was 700 whenever I read about it. And you know why they're leaving? It's because they agreed to work with the federal government. That was always the goal. It was always so easy. And that's the whole point that I'm making, is that today Tom Homan announced that ICE is now, in a lot of cases, moving out of Minnesota. They're moving a lot of people out of Minnesota. They said they had like 4,000 guys there, and they're moving out 700. That's a huge amount. So why is that? It's because they're not going to have to go after the guys that were in jail. That's the reason. Like, nobody wants to have all these fucking officers there. I mean, the federal government doesn't want them there. The fucking officers don't want to be there. The people there don't want them there. It's a total fucking forced problem. So we have had a lot of other people that have gone and talked about this. Okay, that's a bit much. We need to get rid of illegal immigrants. Yep, there it is. And Minecraft 1 new mind. Guys.
Oh my God.
Dude, we're gonna get into the AI stuff later. AI has been such a blessing. I don't even give a fuck if it takes control anymore. I happily welcome our AI overlords because the lead up to it was worth it.
Guys, on the White House lawn? Really? I mean, that's got to be like a fire violation or something, right? Check Roblox ICE. So where is this here? ICE Roblox. Is this? I've heard about this before. Roblox kids stage virtual ICE raids in Brookhaven, RP.
Well, this is what I was talking about.
Wait, I thought that in Roblox they were doing ICE protests. Did they get?
Well, they're doing both. They're doing both.
No fucking way.
Yeah, they're doing both.
That's base as fuck. Good going, kids. Good going, little kids here. Fucking
keep in mind that Roblox kids tend to be a little bit older. So Minecraft kids, again, like we're going like 3 to 12 years old. Roblox kids tend to be a little bit older because the games are more difficult to manage and you have to know how to read and write. So it's very different compared to Minecraft.
Gotcha. I've never played Roblox, so which is a very good thing given all the information that came out about Roblox.
You don't even want to bother with Roblox.
Well, the only thing about Roblox is that like I've seen some really cool Sonic the Hedgehog fan games made in Roblox, and it's been enough for me to be like, damn, I should give this a shot. Or Dragon Ball fan games, like, damn, there's some really cool fan made games out there, but not enough to make me get into Roblox at all. It's just I'll admire from a distance.
It's on Roblox are conducting immigration raids.
He has a sombrero. He has a sombrero.
Oh my God.
Are you going to wear a sombrero in Florida?
No.
No? You're not that kind of Latino?
No.
Man, the kids are going to be all right. Yeah. Wow.
See, and this leads into the thing that I wanted to talk about next, which was, let me pull up the information here. There was a VTuber who got in some hot water over this stuff. So let's see.
Which one? Let's just start with that one. Which one?
Yeah. So this jelly jelly person. Have you heard of this?
Yes.
I have not. I'm learning about all this in real time because I was told to basically get caught up. So defending Jerry and non-Americans. Okay. So yeah, we're going to watch this and we're going to see what this is about because I'm not sure what the context is.
Jerry from Face Connect dropped a tweet saying she hated politics being in video games. In the tweet, she clearly references Minecraft's viral DLC adventure map. For the past 6 years, not every year, but frequently, Minecraft has officially released a series called Lessons in Good Trouble. It's a Let's Play. It lets you play through a map inspired by historical protests and meets historical figures from MLK to Gandhi. It's an optional DLC pack for Education Edition of Minecraft. 90% of people will see a pop-up blurb on the menus and just never think about it again. But I still want to defend Jelly. It's heavily American-focused, and she is an American. I can understand how exhausting it is for people from other countries to see American history 24/7 and just stop caring. Also, I feel seeing real human people in villager forms playing through dramatic real tragedies cheapens the lessons trying to be told. And the people...
I agree with that sentiment 100%. Like, the idea, look, if you're going to make yourself a video game, and imagine like the beating of Rodney King in Minecraft. Does that not just like weird? Does that feel scummy?
Yeah.
People pretending you and I need to come home after work, going to school, whatever, and need to get lectured about morals and history when we just want to relax, enjoy a game or hobby. I feel bad for them. Just let people enjoy their escapism. In the last one, I kind of went schizo. I was wrong, and I'll do better next time. And Jerry didn't do anything wrong. Your name's the name. Let me know your thoughts.
So basically, the VTuber comes out and all she says is, "I don't like my games being political." Like that's it. That's a totally fine sentiment. So Face Connect, the group that she's a part of, you know, that she's contracted through, put this out. An important notice regarding recent events. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for supporting Face Connect. Recent comments made on Twitter by X, by the way, by one of our talents include discussion on sensitive issues. Following an internal review, these comments were taken down. We sincerely apologize for any issues caused by this incident. What is fucking wrong with saying you don't want your games to be political? How is that insensitive?
And people are just, I don't know what they're smoking. I just don't know what they're smoking, but they're just clearly taking that as this is not the political message we want to be known as. So like, I mean, it's not just Face that's doing it. It's like other companies as well, where, you know, or like with the recent VTuber drama too with Powder, right? They're just taking that as everything.
Wait, explain that to me. What's the recent VTuber stuff with Powder?
So I made a legally savvy video on this too, but so basically, she was being attacked and she responded to her being attacked and she tried to defend herself about that. And the artist who made her avatar told her that she had to.
Oh, I do recall this. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, she had to delete everything that she had said. They wanted her to stop making any hateful comments. They changed her terms of service on the website after the fact, and they said that they didn't want her to allow to use that VTuber model because other VTubers were complaining that it looked bad on their own image. But this VTuber model, again, you can fully customize it. So there is no way that the old VTubers, all 1,500 VTubers will look the same. And what they said to her was like, you have two options. Is like, one is you delete all of your content and all videos and everything you have using this VTuber model, you know, and we'll refund you. Or two, you agree to not make any speech that is hate speech or discrimination or any type of political speech at all.
Yeah. That's okay. So when you brought this down legally savvy, I obviously everybody, I would rather you watch her video, give her the views, give her the likes, all that sort of stuff. But like, so Clip Notes version and the question in the end, like, did she bow and kowtow, or do they have any legal case? Because the way I sees it, and maybe I'm wrong, and you can explain if I'm wrong. Bitch, you paid for that shit. It's yours. You can do with it what you want.
Yeah. So, the obviously educational statement, not to be considered to be legal advice, but you know, basically how this proceeded to be sold, it was sold as one deal package. It was not something that was continuously updated. It was not anything that had like any type of continual involvement on them. She paid one price, she downloaded one package, and she customized it herself. You know, at that point it was just one sale. They don't get to change the terms and conditions after the fact, right? And also this company is like a four individuals in Japan. They have like, they're not going to have the money to go sue her in the United States.
So did she bat down? Did she tell them to get fucked?
No, she told them to fuck themselves.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. So,
yeah, so legal mindset, and then myself responded to her dilemma, and she was nice enough to like tag us in her post and saying like, hey, like, you know, yeah, it was pretty cool. She was like, hey, I had 2 lawyers respond to this, and she said something like, I'm really excited to know I was right and not to bow my knee to these motherfuckers.
That's what I like to hear. So FaZe Connect goes on to say, FaZe Connect's focus has been and always will be providing entertainment through different personalities and a wide range of unique content. A wide range of unique content. We do not tolerate racism, hatred, or bigotry in our communities. Thank you for understanding your continued support, understanding and your continued support of FaZe Connect and our talents, FaZe Connect team. And then, yeah, I mean, they got bodied in the comments. There's no understanding. You will simply start to fade. Shitting all over your talents for making an uncontroversial statement that a children's block game shouldn't be political is going to bite you in the ass. Really, you're going to go this route? Do not know. Sorry, do not how. I think it's supposed to say, do not know how this has worked out for every other company. So yeah, like, this. This is good. The idea that anything of keep politics out of my games, because people on the left could say, let's say that there was a video game super pro Second Amendment, and a VTuber said, keep your politics out of my video games. I guarantee to you they would not get the same treatment. Guarantee they would not get the same treatment.
No, they wouldn't. They clearly would not. They clearly would not. And what is really baffling to me too is like some of these companies don't really realize that, you know, when it comes to employment contracts and contracts like this, and like contracts where you're performing a service, you still can't discriminate based on political speech either, right? So you're putting yourself in a liability risk when you
hypothetically, Jelly could sue FaZe Connect.
Yeah, hypothetically, she could. Yeah, she could. Like, I don't know exactly what state she's in, so she'll have to look at what the state laws are. But for example, like, think about Gina Carano. So Gina Carano filed a lawsuit against Disney based on political speech. That was her entire lawsuit. Was like, she made a post on Twitter where she was saying that she didn't want a mask, and it was a political speech at that time. Disney took it out on her, like completely terminated her contract based on political speech, but then allowed other speech to happen, and those people didn't have any consequences because they were speaking the right type of speech, right? And that put Disney in hot water, right? So there's already a precedent for this. Like, you have to be really careful when it comes to doing this.
What you don't have to be careful about is becoming a member. Our boy Daxonar, best mod in the whole damn land, becoming a member. Shout out. Thank you for re-upping, homie. Truly appreciate you. This is for you, homie. Let's see. Yeah, this is a good one. Here you go, man.
Y'all can clip me all you want. I think Alyssa Mercante has a nice ass, but I guarantee you she doesn't shave her armpits. So I'm good.
Wow, I did not know Kata said that.
Wait, is that your first time seeing that clip? Yeah. Yeah, Kata thinks that Mr. Mercante got a nice ass.
Oh my god.
Dude has no standards. You can sue people a lot of ways. The question is, can you afford it? Gina did it because Elon. To be fair, Gina has fuck you money from her family because her family owns like a bunch of hotels and shit. The Elon stuff was more of a like political statement, being like, look who I've got on my side, as opposed to like not having the money sort of thing. Because yeah, Gina got or at least her family has fuck you money.
Yeah. But I mean, generally plaintiffs who are suing companies get attorneys on a contingent fee basis, where the attorneys will take maybe like 30% or 40% of whatever the settlement is. So it's not completely unheard of for folks to get an attorney on that basis. So you're not paying the attorney by the hour. Companies generally pay the attorneys by the hour because they have the funds to do it.
Catch you later, Free Expression Warrior. Well, and then talking about the VTuber stuff some more. So we've got this post right here. Not a peep from you retards when Clara mocked Charlie Kirk's assassination. By the way, what a joke of a company. So we have, the initial post, Trump allied Charlie Kirk suggests children should watch public executions. And then couldn't have happened to a more deserving person, to be honest. This level of political violence feels so dangerous. No rights for everyone without violence. The left in America needs to remember that the Second Amendment also applies to them. For now, it was all literally created for this exact reason. So now this individual did and is being let go from FaZe Connect as of the end of this month, but they announced it back in like November or something. So it's not actually because of this stuff. A lot of people are celebrating this as just some massive win. Like, yes, we got FaZe Connect to get rid of this lefty VTuber. It's like, well, no, this lefty VTuber hasn't been streaming, and they announced back in November that she would be taking, would be leaving it sometime in the near future. So there's no change to her politics, to FaZe Connect's politics here.
Yeah. It's still a risk. It's still a risk. And it baffles me that companies don't really think before they act.
Well, speaking of thinking before we act, I think that AI is awesome, and I'm going to act as if it's awesome. But other creators, not so much. And this has been something we've talked about a lot lately. But it's just the amount of creators fear-mongering over AI has been baffling to me, because you would think that if you're already a top tier creator, I mean, Joey here got well over 1 million subs, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, okay, maybe his other channel does. But even so, 807,000 subs. Like, dude's doing just fine. AI is not going to ruin his channel or anything like that. But let's listen to what he has to say.
YouTube. It's the website you're probably watching this very video on right now. And if not, then, well, I don't know how you're watching this video. I've been using YouTube since the very beginning, back in 2005. I was in the 5th grade. I was 10 years old when YouTube started. Yes, certified unk moment. But let's just say, despite me only having done content creation for about 12, 13 years at this point, YouTube has certainly changed a lot. And I'd say one of the biggest changes is through all of the algorithm shifts and the general vibe of what content makes it big on the platform. Out of all of that change, the biggest change that has been pretty apparent and pretty impactful to the entire ecosystem is YouTube Shorts.
Now, stop it right there. Sebi, how do you feel about Shorts?
They're okay. I don't really care for them. Like, I use Opus Pro to cut my shorts because I don't have the time to do it. But it's like it gives people a glimpse of what your channel is like. You get to find like funny moments to put them there. I don't like the fact that shorts are now like, because they used to be like capped at like 1 minute. I don't like the fact that now they can be so long, because that's not a short anymore. That's like an entire fucking video.
Yeah, I hate shorts. I think shorts are the worst thing to ever happen to YouTube, because, I mean, like, YouTube, when it first started all those years ago, because much like Joey here, I was on the ground floor of YouTube. I've been using YouTube since 2005, 2006, pretty much fucking daily. And like there was a time limit of 10 minutes. Like, you could not upload more than 10 minutes. It's hard capped. And as it would go on, there would be extensions. People got to be part of the creator program. They could upload things like up to 30 minutes. We got to the point where YouTube was letting you do like full hour and a half, basically movies, documentaries. And it did foster this. It says the man who has shorts on his channel. Well, let me explain, Dax. It started to foster this whole thing of basically trying to compete with TikTok.
Yeah.
So like I don't watch shorts. I loathe shorts. At one point back in the day, I made shorts just because like I was told algorithmically you had to. Shorts nowadays, I'll do a quick clip from my streams or videos and then link it, because hopefully the idea is to get someone to watch the long form version. But to Daxar's thing, says the guy has shorts on my channel. I don't have anything on my I don't make shorts at this point, and I have not for probably over a year now. That's not a clip that links to the video, and it's an effort to get people to watch the long form stuff, because when you're fostering a mentality of people just watching short form stuff, and that's all they watch, that is, I find, to be just supremely dangerous, mentally.
Yeah, I just do them as like clips from something that I already have to make sure like it's just a way for me to introduce people to my channel, but nothing more than that. It's just like shorts should be short. They should be like 30 seconds to a minute. It shouldn't be like a fucking essay. Yeah,
and also the idea is like another reason that I'm against shorts is, so if you are an individual that is utilizing shorts properly, all right, fair enough. You watch a short here, you watch a short there. I've got Trace puts out shorts. I want to see what he has to say, stuff like that. But if you just sat and scrolled watching exclusively shorts, most of them being intellectually devoid, they're devoid intellectually of anything of substance, then that is the definition of wasted time. Because you can be on YouTube, and it is just sitting and watching YouTube is not inherently a waste of time. There's a lot of very good content on YouTube. So I don't think YouTube is a waste of time, but I think that these brain dead shorts, AI or not, are a net negative.
Yeah. Yeah, and then to the other point that he raised, like YouTube changes their algorithm all the time. You know,
yes.
So it's not nothing new of YouTube changing your algorithm.
Now, look, I've been on the YouTube Shorts game for a little while. I wasn't there at the very beginning of it because I was pretty skeptical like everybody else, but I've made a bunch of shorts here.
War Wizard for 2 bangers says, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Well, thank you, War Wizard.
I'm wearing shorts right now.
I do not wear shorts. I mean, during the summer, I'll wear basketball shorts, but I'm pretty much an all jeans or all pants all the time kind of guy.
Maybe it's a girl thing.
This very channel, on the main channel, I do shorts content.
Shut up. There we go. No, I think it's more because, like, for comfort-wise, I agree. Like, shorts are incredibly comfortable. I like wearing them for comfort purposes. But I'm one of those individuals that prefers, like, to look good over to feel good. I will wear things that are uncomfortable if I think it makes me look better or whatnot if I'm going. So if I'm just chilling at home or whatnot, yeah, you'll probably find me in pajama pants and stuff. But you see me out in the wild, odds are I'm not wearing shorts.
Okay, no, I get it. Like outside, I'm not gonna wear shorts. But like if I'm inside here, like most likely when I'm streaming, I'm gonna wear shorts and I'm gonna wear comfortable clothes. Like my top will be nice and like what I'm wearing will be nice, but then I'll be wearing like pajama pants or shorts.
Yeah, to be fair, you're right. I totally forgot that was a Pokemon quote from like the first youngster you run into until you just now said it. I get it now. Good reference. It did go over my head. Thank you, War Wizard. Vagabond for a 5 banger says, I don't own shorts. I'm not surprised by that in the size.
Maybe
Vagabond.
It's because Vagabond is really tall, so there's no shorts that fit him. You know, he's too tall.
That's nothing. Shorts gotta go past my knees. I don't like showing my knees. You could call me Amish or whatever. But like my shorts gotta go past my knees. All right, I appreciate you guys. This clip is for both of you guys. Thank you so much.
Plan B! This is for everyone you've killed! Egg-led murderer! Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
All right, let's go.
On Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and stuff like that. And Unk's got to stay relevant somehow. You feel me, dog? But there have been some pretty, I would say, larger concerns around YouTube Shorts that is getting a lot of people worried. Not just content creators, but content consumers like you and I. And I guess all of our worst fears were pretty much confirmed after this article came out from Dexterita. Shout out to Dexterita. With this article that says YouTube plans to let creators make AI shorts using their own likeness.
Now, is that a bad thing? Just before we get into the article, just from the headlines alone, YouTube plans to let creators make AI shorts using their own likeness. I don't see why this would be a bad thing.
You can probably already do it right now outside of YouTube anyway.
Right. Yeah.
And it looks like it sounds like you're using your own face in your own channel, and it's not somebody else using it.
That's what it seems like to me.
So, like, just based on this, like, you can already do that yourself. Like, you can already create, like, you can upload a video on Grok with, like, using your face and create a video, like, an AI video based on your own likeness. That doesn't change anything.
Spoiler alert for my tinfoil hater viewers in the chat right now. I'm working on a fully, thanks to Grok, and actually thanks to you, Sevi. I didn't really even know that I could do this until earlier today. When we were streaming earlier, one of the reasons I was so quiet when we were on Nomi's channel. So I was scrolling X while we were streaming, and it was before you brought up that image of AI Moss and the mayonnaise. And I was like, wait, you can make full moving images and whatnot with Grok. I'd forgotten about that because a lot of people use, like, OpenAI or whatever other thing, one of them that I don't have. And you had shared that, and I was scrolling through on X before you had actually brought up on screen and said made with Grok Imagine. I was like, well, shit, I got Grok. Why don't I just start doing this? Because it's time for Tinfoil Haters needs a new intro. We've been using the same one for a while now, and so I'm making like a full on like mystery conspiracy theory anime Tinfoil Haters intro. Like the song's gonna say the same. I know so many people love the tinfoil hater song. That's saying the exact same, but all the visuals are gonna be me, Sammy, and Cinny as anime characters doing conspiracy theory oriented stuff.
Oh, that
So
would
like
be fun.
it's all being done through AI because it's a fucking blast. Like
It's fun. It's fun. Like I'm really surprised at like how good I have gotten using AI. I'm not saying I'm gonna be the best at it, but I can still make like really good stuff. Right. So like you just have to spend a little bit more time tweaking it to make sure it looks okay.
Right.
But it's fun stuff to do. Particularly like if you're creative, you want to make something that's silly, you can do it for sure.
Yeah, in fact, for any of my tinfoil hater crew that are here, if we hit, let's say, 50 in donos, then I will play what I've done so far. I'll show you guys. I'll give you guys a little appetizer for what it will look like.
Describe this current content apocalypse in one sentence. Well, Dexterito did that with this article title. YouTube has outlined a major expansion of its AI tools for creators, including plans that would allow users to generate YouTube shorts using their own likeness. The update was revealed by YouTube CEO Neil Mohan in the company's annual letter outlining its priorities for 2026, which positions artificial intelligence as a central part of YouTube's future creator strategy. Jesus fucking Christ. Among the announced initiatives is a new AI-powered shorts feature that would let creators use their own likeness when generating short-form videos alongside additional tools for music, games, and other creative formats. Now, if you
That's again not surprising at all. I use Suno AI for my streams. So what I do is every time I'm playing a new game, I create a new like soundtrack for people to listen to, like in the start streaming soon, the be right back, or the ending stream. So I change the music they listen to based on the game that I'm playing, and I write the lyrics. So I use Suno AI to kind of like more customize it, to be like about me and the game and what's going on. So again, this is nothing
you use
new.
AI for your thumbnails and stuff as well, which look badass. It's always you.
Yeah.
At least I assume it's AI. It's always you in like the God of War battle armor or shit like that.
Yeah, like I use like my pictures of me, and then I base them like on me to create like animated characters, and they look good. I mean, I'm not saying like they look exactly like me because it's an animated character, guys, but it's just easy way to kind of do it. And I know like I there's some people sometimes that stop by my streams and like they're like, I can't believe you use AI thumbnails. Why don't you just use a picture yourself? It's like, dude, I'm not gonna cosplay every single time I'm gonna do a new thumbnail because that's ridiculous and also really expensive. And
also the AI versions of you or whatnot, they add a level of personality. Like you could cosplay for all your pictures and whatnot, but like the time, the money, the investment, all that for a thumbnail that may or may not work, because I mean there is a psychology to thumbnail making. I'm gonna be real. The whole point of technology is to make processes quicker. Like why do we go from slaves to the cotton gin plus slaves? Well, cotton gin made the process quicker. Why we move to the assembly line model? It made the process quicker. Technology is supposed to make shit faster and easier. So this is objectively a good thing.
Yep.
Obi-Wan Kenobi with a two banger says, have you two ever played Soma? I own Soma, but I've not played it. It will be a game that I get into. It's on my backlog. I play all the games I play as of late are ones that were gifted to me, and Soma was recently gifted to me. So I will be playing it, but I haven't yet. What about you, Sevi? You don't really do horror games, do you?
No, I play all different type of games. So I don't have it gifted to me. So if anybody wants to gift it to me, I'll make sure to play it. I'm gonna. Can I show you something? Hold on, let me.
Yeah, of course.
Right, give me a second. I think I saved it.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, Soma's an interesting experience. Yeah, I've wanted to play Soma for a long time, so I can't wait. Yeah, Vagabond owns it. He's never played it. I think about how many Icemen lost their jobs in the refrigerator. Yeah, right. It's how the world. And when you create these new technologies and whatnot, it also breeds new. It breeds new jobs. What is this? I see myself. All right, this is. Wow, hold on. That is.
I just made it. I just took a
Background is-
screenshot of you.
Dude, that is. I mean, can you send this to me for one?
Yeah.
I would like to have this. Dude, I'm loving the background. Like, it added extra stuff, but like this, which is cool because it makes my collection look even more impressive. But it got like the Dragon Ball figures correct. It's got the statues there. Again, like that's the live thing in the background. Made me had a better beard than I really did. Now the eye color is wrong. I've got green eyes. But this is awesome. This is
I can change
cool.
the eyes to green. You want me to send this to you? I'll change the eyes to green.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah,
Okay.
change the eye to green. So yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's how fast AI can make it. Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
I use AI for all sorts of things when it comes to like my thumbnail making, whatnot, simply because it's faster. Now, oftentimes it's like when you're making a YouTube thumbnail, and let's say there's a certain image you want to use, but the image is dog shit quality. I just paste the image into AI and say, hey, enhance the quality of this image. Because I don't know about you, I don't like unprofessional ass looking thumbnails that have dog shit quality.
Did you know you can use like the Adobe ways to like make a picture better on just ChatGPT with the commands? So you can like adjust like for yeah, exactly. So like ChatGPT gives you all this stuff you can do for free without having to pay for Adobe. Okay, perfect. It has green eyes. Let me send you the green eyes one, and then you can put it through Grok, and then you can animate it. That's what I was doing, but
that's how I was doing the images for the new Temple of Haters intro that we're ramping up to.
There you go.
Two Banger says that time I got isekai as a YouTuber.
There you go. Now
Well
you have
done.
it. Now you have it in your DMs
on X.
Yeah, on Twitter.
All right, let me open that up real quick. I just gotta take a gander. Not sharing my screen. I won't be doxing nobody.
Yeah, don't share a secret DMs.
Perfect. What?
Just don't share a secret DMs. They're
secret.
Yeah,
I would never. Hold on. Wait, where's my? Here's a screen share. There we go. It's perfect now, guys. My eyes are green. This is perfect. It literally just changed that. I love that it got the Mothman, everything right. It's like, yeah, this is excellent. Well done. Thank you. I'm keeping that forever.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's an amazing tool. And I think you don't have to be scared of it. It's an amazing tool that will make our lives so much easier. And the fact that, for example, you can use all the things that Adobe generally has you buy, and then you can adjust the image on ChatGPT, and then you can have ChatGPT shows you the sliders and everything, so you can do the same things and make the image crisper. Like, there is nothing wrong with it. I think it's a tool that can be used for really great things, and you don't have to be scared of it.
Well, you said something pretty interesting. You said that, like, in the beginning, you were talking about being afraid of it and whatnot. The people that are afraid of it are going to be left behind, because whether you like it or not, this is the way of the world. If you get left behind, that's kind of on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Followed along with that first couple of sentences, and you don't feel any signs of anger, disappointment, just sheer what the fuckness, then I don't know, man. You don't support creators, I guess. You don't support the arts, because it seems to me that the YouTube CEO, the literal head of this fucking website, is saying to people, hey man, I know you're sick of editing videos. I know that editing videos is a pain in the ass for all of you. You can't be fucked to do that. It's not like it's a complete art of its own or anything, because I don't understand it anything.
Yeah, okay. Editing videos can be an art. It absolutely can be. In fact, I like editing. Editing to me is a nice therapeutic thing to do. Pour myself a drink, put on some lo-fi music, do some edits, things like that. However, the videos that I make, like, let's say I'm not posting a stream clip, or even if it's a stream clip, I still have to edit a little bit. But let's say I turn on the camera, I record, whatnot. The editing that I have to do is so fucking simple. I would not call my editing an art. I'm throwing up some, like, my banner, some, hey, subscribe here. Maybe I'm adjusting the audio or adjusting the color a little bit, things like that. It's very simple shit. So yeah, if there was an AI that'd be like, hey, just quickly put I could run an algorithm to, like, put these little subscribe
can-
blurbs or whatever
You
here.
can actually use Gemini for that, by the way.
I need to try Gemini. I've never actually used Gemini.
Okay, I'll send you the thing that I found, the prompts that I found for editing videos.
Nice, thank you.
Like that. Even though I am the CEO of YouTube, I don't know how to edit a video. Ew, we just need more content, that's all. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the great opportunity to cut all of that hard work out, cut all of those expenses out, cut all of those jobs out of people trying to make it as editors for YouTubers, and just let AI plagiarize yourself. Like this whole idea of using...
Hold on. I gotta look something up. Plagiarism definition.
You're not really
The practice of taking
plagiarizing.
someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as one's own. You literally cannot plagiarize yourself by definition.
Yeah.
By definition, you can't plagiarize yourself because it's someone else's work.
Mm-hmm.
So Joey is flat out fucking retarded here. Obi-Wan Kenobi for a two-banger says, what's the Temu version of Gemini? Jim and I. Well played. Well played. Thank you for the two-banger, homie.
AI-powered shorts features that lets creators use their own likeness. Literally, it's saying, hey, submit yourself to this AI program, and it will just spit out shit for you without you ever having to touch a finger on it. But it's okay, because it's you. It's your own likeness. It's not like other people can take the likeness of other people and just upload YouTube shorts for their own profit or anything like that. No. This is
No, fuck out of here with for their own profit. YouTube Shorts makes no money.
No, they
YouTube
don't.
Shorts makes no money. I've got a video that had like 58,000 views or something like that in a short, and it was like $1.13 or whatever.
Yeah, they make the money.
Yeah, get out of here with the moral grandstanding on the profit or whatever.
to help the creators, boys. Come on now. We're doing you guys a favor. According to Mohan, YouTube plans to expand its AI creation suite in 2026, allowing creators to create a short using your own likeness as part of what the company describes as a new creative frontier. Oh yes, because typing in a prompt into a program and hitting the
LRG16 says I've made over 1K with YouTube Shorts. I mean, that's all well and good, but how many shorts did you have to pump out to do so? It's a quality versus quantity sort of thing. I'm being hyperbolic when I say you can't make money. Obviously, there are people that make money with just YouTube Shorts, but yeah, I'm sorry. Most folk aren't doing that. Most content creators that are making money are doing it through long form content and live streams, not shorts.
enter key is so creative, guys. Only the most creative minds on this platform can ever think about doing that. The feature is framed as an optional tool designed to support creative expression rather than replace creators. Is that the biggest copium that I've ever heard in my life? Because yes, I'm sure it is an optional tool. Like, it's not like YouTube is gonna shove this down our throats or anything, but come on, bro. Come on, dude. It's an option that a lot of people, not just the creators, but just people trying to make a quick buck out of the likeness of other bigger content creators, are going to use to their advantage. It is a thing that is going to line the pockets of a bunch of creators who maybe don't want to opt into this whole AI bullshit because it goes.
And I'm sure if I was to make a guess, YouTube will have a thing where it's like, hey, if your likeness is being used, you can report it and it'll get taken down or whatever. Yeah. And will it be abused?
I already seen that in Twitter when people are complaining to YouTube about other people using their likeness. So,
well, and like you said, there's already tools to do this outside of YouTube. All YouTube is doing is taking those existing tools and putting it on platform. So
yeah, exactly. Like, this is not new at all. Like, I like it, the fact that he's acting this way just tells me he really has been living under a rock.
Well, I don't even know that he's living under a rock so much so as this is why you keep calling it AI fear-mongering. He probably knows all this, but is intentionally misleading his audience because because right now it is more like, this is a virtue signal. It is morally virtuous to be an AI fear-monger.
Yeah.
against their creative morals. Mohan said more than 1 million channels were already using YouTube's AI creation tools on an average day in December, signaling broader adoption ahead of the planned rollout. I don't know how the YouTube CEO can say that over 1 million channels, 1 million, are already using AI on the platform, and he just went double down, triple down, quadruple down on it.
All right, so real quick, are you familiar with this guy as a content creator? Do you know what sort of content he by and large makes?
No.
So he's an anime content creator. He makes anime reviews, talks about anime controversies in the anime community, all that sort of stuff. For a while he was the biggest anime content creator on the platform. I don't know if he still is, but for a while he was the biggest anime oriented content creator on the platform. So my question to him would be, if you're against the idea of technology furthering things. Remember, there was a time we were in the dark ages of anime where everything was, being done by hand and all the translations were being done. And so because of that, America didn't get a whole lot of anime because it was expensive to produce. It was expensive to ship here and whatnot. The advent of technology has made it so much easier to get this, to get these products that you've made your entire living on YouTube talking about. To me, this is absolute hypocrisy.
Mm-hmm.
Real life fake monkey for a 5-banger. AI is the result of no greed and lack of creativity. I don't fear it, though. It's like a child with no father. It's life with no father in its life. It's bound to do dumb shit. And yes, real life fake monkey would definitely know about not having a father in your life. Shout out, homie. Truly appreciate you, my man. Let's go ahead and play you a clip real quick. You know what? Here we go. This is made fully without AI, since apparently we have to disclose that now.
I can blow.
Oh, you ready to blow?
Yeah, I'm ready to blow.
Well, I'm a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker. Every time my fingers touch brain, I'm Superfly TNT. I'm the guns of the Navarone.
Oh my god.
And nowadays, if I were to make that with Hypno and Atreus using AI, it'd be a lot better than just the stupid PNGs above their heads. I could actually put their, we could blend it properly to make it look like it fits within the scene.
I don't know, maybe has it ever crossed your mind that those 1 million channels, for instance, are probably shit? Alongside the new capabilities, YouTube said it is building additional safeguards around AI-generated content, while at the same time also giving people access to making AI content. How the fuck does that work? The platform will continue to
What do you mean it has to be? All right. As technology grows, safeguards around technology also grow. Once again, that is just a completely normal thing about technology. Also,
well, this is
saying,
go on. No, sorry. So the next sentence is a platform will continue labeling content created by AI tools. That's not new. If you look at, for example, Instagram, when you put anything on Instagram, it'll have a tag where you have to say whether it was generated by AI or not.
Yeah, well, and YouTube has that as well. And it's funny because YouTube, you only have to follow certain rules. So you have to click, because I use AI, my thumbnails, like I was saying, I don't have to click that tab. Why? Because according to YouTube's rules, the only time that you actually really have to click whether or not you used AI to make the video is if you are making a realistic video of a person, place, or event that is that people otherwise would not be able to tell was AI. So if I make an AI video of a fucking talking cat that's fully CGI and it looks like it's done in Looney Tunes or whatever, don't have to mark AI for that, because whether it's AI or not is irrelevant. It's not trying to convince people that it's real.
Yeah.
labeling content created with its AI tools and require creators to disclose realistic, altered, or synthetic media. Oh yes, in the exact same way as YouTube requires content creators to make sure to label a video as having a branded integration into it, even though realistically, if you forget to click that check mark on a sponsored video, your video most likely than not will not be taken down. I have seen so many videos on YouTube who have not clicked that checklist, even though they clearly have a mid-roll or a pre-roll or even an end roll on their video, sponsored content. Even though technically you have to disclose it as sponsored content, all it is just a little check mark to let your audience know, hey, there's a sponsor in this video. You've probably seen it a couple of times in my videos because I actually follow the rules on YouTube, because I don't.
Yeah, and there it is. You follow the rules. So it is up to YouTube, if people aren't following the rules, to enforce those rules. Now, YouTube has a history of not being particularly good at that. But that's a separate issue because it's something YouTube's already bad at now, is
Yeah.
being picky and choosy with the rules. So this really doesn't change anything in that regard. I know who my father is, you pastel bleach chimp. Pastel bleach chimp is a new one. I like that. Thanks a mil, homie.
Want to be taken down. So let's be real. I think YouTube's way of requiring creators to disclose altered content or synthetic media is just going to be the same thing. It's going to be this check mark hidden deep in the options when you upload a video, and that's it. YouTube also said it is developing new systems to help creators manage how their likeness is used in AI generated content, building on its existing content ID framework. So does that mean that content creators such as myself can opt out of this AI generated content? And if so, how do we do it? Like, is there somewhere in the settings of
Just don't do it, dude. Just don't do it.
Yeah, this is such a dumbass argument. It's like either A, YouTube will have everyone auto opt in, which would be bullshit. I agree that would be bullshit, but YouTube's done bullshit like that in the past. But even if that's done, yeah, you go to the settings and you just flip the toggle that says off or whatever, like you do with anything else. Like the same thing they did with auto caption. The auto captions were apparently like automatically turned on for a lot of creators. I think it was automatically turned on for myself. And you can just turn it off in the settings. It was a few fucking clicks. If you've been on the platform for as long as you have, this is your main bread and butter. This is what you do for a living. You've been doing this for God knows how many years. You should probably know how to monitor your YouTube settings.
Yeah.
our channels where we can opt out of it? I don't know. YouTube doesn't tell us how to fucking do it. They just tell us that we're going to do it. And there is an option, I guess, to help manage how their likeness is used. So what does that mean exactly? Oh yes, I only want the past 5 years of my content to be used for AI. But before that, when I was still just a Let's Player back in my bedroom in Australia, yeah. We don't need that. We don't need to see AI content of that. No one watches that shit anymore. The AI Shorts announcement was part of a wider set of 2026 priorities that also included expanded monetization tools, new shopping features, updates to YouTube TV, and additional parental control for kids and teens. Back in December of 2025, it was reported that, and this is the part that fucked me up, over 20% of the platform is AI slop, and the videos are making millions of dollars. Mohan.
Good. What is it about these big virtual signaling creators that they don't realize that YouTube is a fucking business?
Yeah.
Like, it is the job of a business to make money. You need to give a product that people want to make money. So if people want to watch AI slop. Now, personally, I don't like AI slop. I don't watch AI slop. It's not my thing. Now, there's a difference between AI slop and good, well done, like impressive AI, such as like the Star Wars Beggar's Canyon video or whatnot. Hypno's intro is not AI slop. Hypno's video intro is fucking awesome. But like, yeah, the 30-second shorts of like cats running into burning buildings and saving dogs or whatever. Sure, whatever. I hate the internet's being filled with slop. Oh, homie, the internet's been filled with slop for a long time. It's just a lot easier to find and see now.
Yeah.
So I never read any Synthetic Man's Fallout review videos. I honestly couldn't care less. I've not read any of them. I couldn't care less. I like Fallout, and that's good enough for me. I'm not a fan of Synthetic Man. I've watched one or two of his videos ever, and they both come off to me like an actual grifter. Not like people call us grifters, like an actual grifter.
Also doubled down on using AI for moderation as the platform faced backlash from creators who reported wrongful bans and mass takedowns tied to automated systems, which, yes, we have covered in the past on this channel multiple times. Just YouTube using AI and a broken AI system, mind you, that completely can be manipulated by people with just the wrong impression of trying to take other channels down for their own personal agendas. It's happened multiple times. But let me just scoot on over here to that last point that was made. This whole idea that over 20% of YouTube is now AI slop and they're making millions report. I want to go through this report as well, just so that everybody is fully on the same page here on what exactly is happening with the state of YouTube in 2026. So let's read this. More than 1 in 5 videos shown to new YouTube users are now considered AI slop, according to a new report, and some of those low-effort channels are raking in millions of dollars. As creators...
Yeah, but I mean, like, people would consider what I do low effort. I turn on a camera, I talk, and then I export the video. Like, who decides what is low effort? It is entirely feasible that the amount of time and prompting and everything that goes into these quote unquote AI slot videos actually take more, effort than me just turning on a camera and ranting.
Yeah.
Continue to raise concerns about AI spam, mass bans, and declining discoverability, fresh data suggests the problem is only accelerating. The findings come from video editing platform.
What up? We just got a raid. We got a Mama Akko raid. Bishop opens this intro, not AI slop. The rapping is AI because no rapper accepted my small offer, but everything else is built by yours truly. I got the stems to prove. And the video you made for my intro is fucking awesome. The video you made for the song, I love the song. There's a reason I stopped using pretty much every other intro except for Leon's Paradise and then the one for this right here, the Neon Leon intro. Both of them, the one for this one wasn't done in AI. That's all real instruments. But like the opening that I used for every single other stream, Leon's Paradise, made by Bishop right here. Yeah, the song is AI and all the rest of the editing was all him. Yeah, it's not slop, not in the slightest. Akko Raid, shout out, mad props. Thank you so much, Mama Akko. I hope you were doing A-okay, my friend. It has been far too long. I miss you. I hope we can link up sometime soon. I don't believe it. I think 20% is exaggerated, make us fear. I don't know. What do you think, Savvy? Do you think the 20% number is real?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm sure there's like, it's not what we think it is for sure, but I don't know exactly what the number would be.
Snapwing, which simulated a fresh YouTube account to analyze what new users are actually being shown. Out of the first 500 videos recommended on YouTube Shorts, 104 were identified as AI generated, making up 21% of all content surfaced. An additional 33% were classified as, quote, brain rot, a term used to describe low effort, repetitive content optimized purely for engagement. I mean, look, in this.
So it's basically what the website is designed to do. Optimized for engagement. Yeah, YouTube makes money by keeping people on platform. So if it's showing them shit that keeps them on platform, look, you can dislike Mr. Beast all you want. I don't particularly like Mr. Beast, but he gets a lot of engagement. Why does he get a lot of engagement? Because he's putting out shit that people want to watch, allegedly at least. Hey, catch you later, Vagabond. Have a good rest of your night, homie. Enjoy your stream. But yeah, puts out Mr. Beast puts out stuff that people want to see. People want to see like, dude, cures blindness in 100 patients or what the fuck ever. Not my kind of content. I don't give a fuck. But if people are clicking on it, then clearly that means it's doing its job right.
This day and age, depending on who you ask, some people will label that as a good thing or a bad thing. If you ask a chopped and unk dude such as myself, then yeah, the brain rot is pretty fucking terrible half the time. But I will admit, and I'm pretty sure all of us can admit, sometimes you'll come up with some brain rot content that is, I don't know, just genuinely funny. And then that doesn't even start to, explain the other side of the spectrum, which is like, the Gen Alpha kids who are literally growing up watching this brain rot shit, who will just don't even label it as brain rot. We'll just label it as essentially content. That's what content is to a lot of these.
And I think that's a far bigger issue. And AI's got it goes back to what you were saying earlier about the Minecraft stuff, Sevi. Like this is the Minecraft, good, not good neighbors, good trouble or whatever. Like it's being marketed to kids. Yeah, maybe if people put in the effort to make interesting, well-made, thought-provoking content for kids, we don't see that on YouTube, but we also don't see that on Netflix. Like what's the last Netflix kids show or whatever that is going to stand the test of time the way the cartoons we did growing up, like Avatar: The Last Airbender or whatever.
Yeah. So I looked to see where he got the numbers, where Dextero got the numbers, and he got them off this research from capwing.com. It's like an AI slop report. What they did is...
Oh, it's already got a bias to it. It's an AI slop report website, so it has an inherent bias.
Yeah. So what they did is they identified the top 100 trending YouTube channels in, they say every country, but they don't really have every country, right? And then noted what they consider to be AI slop channels. So that's what they ended up doing, by the way. And this AI blog is from Spain, it looks like. Because it's just mostly, they spent a lot of time talking about what people in Spain watch and everything. But so this is where that number came from. Didn't come from YouTube itself. And then what they ended up doing is they ended up then using the numbers they got and then expanding it out to this is how many channels are in YouTube. So we're gonna assume this is how much AI channels are in there.
Well, and just like using how many channels are on YouTube is, if that's what they did, with no caveats, is a terrible metric because how many people have, channels, but it's got one video on it from 7 years ago, or how many people use their channel as just like a way to store like their wedding videos and their family vacation videos and stuff. Like, not every YouTube channel. In fact, I would say the vast majority of quote unquote channels on YouTube aren't channels as we think of them, like for people to actively engage with on the daily basis.
Yeah. And then, so then what they did is they looked at this is what they did. They looked at the top 100 trending YouTube channels, and they used playboard.co to isolate what they considered to be what Playboard determined to be AI. So it doesn't look like they did something more than that. Then they used Social Blade to retrieve the number of views, subscribers, and estimated yearly revenue. And they aggregated the channels to get an idea for their popularity.
Wait, so aggregated that, so you're not going to get a hard number.
No, and this number was of October 2025. So the research itself, it gives you a number, but it's not it's particularly flawed. I think if you want to have a better number, you should just get it from YouTube itself. Because I was wondering, because I know the article he pulled up was from Dexerto, and I was like, well, let me see where they got the numbers, and that's where
Dexerto uses lowest common denominator clickbait information all the time.
Of course, he does.
When my buddies Hold My DualShock, I don't know if you stream Hold My DualShock or not. They're fantastic. But our homies over there at Hold My DualShock, they got hit by the YouTube AI system. Katie was holding a microphone, and the YouTube AI banned their channel for 24 hours, claiming the microphone was a gun. And so it shut their channel down. So obviously, AI's got some issues. Nobody's going to pretend it doesn't or whatnot. Dexerto wrote an article on it. Didn't even reach out to the dualies for comment. Like, it would have been really fucking easy. They're all over X. They're on YouTube. Someone Dexerto could have shot them an email, shot them a message on X, being like, hey, this is a really fucked up situation you guys found yourself in. We're reaching out to you for comment. They didn't even do that. So I'm sorry. Like, look, Dexerto is great to get like just a quick idea of what's in the news, but then you need to find a better source to actually cover it.
Yeah, 100%. It just it just shows how little research he did for that too.
Right.
Because it's not that. It's really easy to find. Like, I just looked it up, found the research, I found the methodology, read up on it.
It took you like
he was going through the introduction. Yeah.
Kids today. Brain rot is content. Capwing also analyzed the top 100 trending YouTube channels in every country, identifying which ones were built primarily around AI-generated content. Based on total view counts, South Korea leads the world in AI slop consumption. With its 11.
Sevi, the only one that could pronounce. I thought it was Dexerto. I thought there was an extra T. Hold on. Is there not? Hold on.
I don't think so.
Oh my God, it's Dexerto. I've always thought it was Dexerto. I thought there was two T's. It's Dexerto. You're right. I've been pronouncing it incorrectly. Holy shit. Well, thanks for calling me out on that, Bishop. I appreciate you, homie. Yeah, Dexerto. Huh. The more you know.
11 trending AI channels pulling in a combined 8.45 billion views. Not million, billion with the big B. Pakistan ranks second with 5.34 billion, while the United States sits in third with 3.39 billion views. And we can see here the AI slop YouTube channels with the most views. That's a lot of views. Yeah, this picture of fucking AI generated Kid Goku barfing rainbows. That's how.
Look, that just means the AI is based. That means Goku's throwing up because of all the gay shit, all the gay anime tourists, and Goku's like, ugh, homos. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So you quoted the T in Dexter and then toe. Yeah. Apparently it's Dexerto. I'll know that going forward.
I feel towards this shit. When it comes to subscribers, however, Spain takes the lead. Despite having just 8 AI slop channels in its top 100, Spain's creators collectively hold 20.22 million subscribers, more than any other country analyzed. For comparison, the United States has 14.47 million subscribers to channels classified as AI slop, which is still way too much. Can we just be honest here? Even 1 million subscribers is way too much. The fact that this many people are subscribing to the idea that AI slop content, this brain rot content, is just okay and acceptable as a form of content for not only just yourself to enjoy, but to also recommend.
Yeah, but were you ever a big podcast listener at any point, whether it be now or otherwise?
I used to listen to Car Talk religiously.
Okay, so do you remember when podcasts first started popping up and all the old heads and whatnot were like, oh, this is a fad. It'll never replace radio. It'll never replace TV and whatnot. Like, and now podcasts are the go-to way to listen to long-form content for, I would say, a majority of folk. Like, so the way he is talking about YouTube is the way that radio people were talking about podcasts back in the day.
Yeah, podcasts were really cool. I don't think I have any more of the Car Talk podcasts. They were in NPR. Did you ever listen to them? They were hilarious. They're from they were these brothers from Massachusetts. One of them passed away sadly, but they were hilarious. Like people would call with problems with their cars, and like they were really smart. But like the way that they talked and the jokes and everything, they cracked me up. I learned a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a car guy, but that's just one of the few things.
No, I'm not a car person either, but I love it.
I wouldn't be surprised if you were, to be fair. Okay, to be fair, you've got some more masculine interests. For being such a feminine individual, you've got some pretty masculine interests. Like video games, predominantly male. YouTube, predominantly male. I imagine you're a lawyer. I imagine the law sphere is predominantly male.
Yeah, that's true.
You got some pretty masculine interests. I wouldn't have been surprised at all if you'd been like, yeah, no, I like working on cars.
Oh, I wouldn't know the first thing to do about cars, but I loved listening to them. It was absolutely amazing. If you ever get a chance, check it out.
Alex Darby's familiar. He says the Car Talk guys had knowledge like master mechanics.
Yeah, they were amazing. They were amazing. They cracked me up so much. I love listening to them. They were like, they just cheered me up because they had like such energy and such vivacity and all the jokes, and they were just so full of like just life. It was amazing to listen to them.
When it came to podcasts, way back in the day when Kevin Smith started, I would listen to Kevin Smith's podcast because he was one of the first like podcasters to really go all in on it. I listened to Chris Hardwick's Nerdist podcast. But yeah, it's been podcasts have been a thing that I've been interested in for ages.
Mm-hmm.
And share to other people because the algorithm on YouTube, a lot of it also deals with how shareable the content is, how much you want to just let it play on the TV for your kids or your grandma or whoever it might be. Okay, the biggest AI channel in the world belongs to the United States. It boasts 5.95 million subscribers. The channel's Dragon Ball Z inspired AI content has generated billions of views, outperforming many traditional creators. Toriyama Akira rolling in his grave right now, dude. Like the fact that
would he be? I don't know if he will be or not. Like Toriyama, to my knowledge, never had. Did he ever have make an opinion on AI? Let's Google to see. Did Akira Toriyama ever make a statement on AI? He never made a statement on it. A lot of people are wager to guess that. So in Japan, most creators are indifferent to AI, so they're saying they wouldn't be surprised if he was as well. But no, he never made an official statement on AI. So when he says that Toriyama is rolling in his grave, he is projecting his beliefs onto Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball. Yeah, Toriyama wouldn't give a fuck. He'd be riding his bike and smoking cigars because he killed it so hard as a mangaka. Right? Yeah, that's my thought.
This AI generated Dragon Ball slop channel has gotten
so mad,
way
dude.
more subscribers than any other actual human.
Getting more views than me.
And that's what it is. He's upset spaghetti because it's getting more views than him.
Yeah, this is what it sounds like.
Because let's be real, there are a lot of channels out there. I can't name any off the top of my head because I personally don't watch a lot of them, but I know a lot of them exist that just specifically only talk about Dragon Ball stuff. You know, the Dragon Ball community is wide and large, and there's obviously a massive market for it even in this day, judging from the fact that the biggest AI channel does AI generated Dragon Ball content. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's just genuine.
That was my very first bit of generate AI content. It was like once I saw AI blowing up and like because everyone was doing like the Ghibli thing and whatnot. Hell, you participated in that. You still got the Ghibli thing as your profile, like in StreamYard and whatnot. I was like, everyone doing Ghibli, fuck that. And so the AI make me as a Super Saiyan, and that shit was cool as fuck. So like, yeah, AI Dragon Ball shit's dope.
Genuinely sad to see that the top of the AI channels on YouTube, of course, had to be anime content, because as if the mainstream success of anime hasn't already caused enough problems. Meanwhile, India's Bandai.
Okay, finally, that's the first good thing he said. The mainstream anime has caused problems, but it's also because if I was to wager a guess, anime is very easy for AI because it's already drawn as opposed to, and it got this 2D look to it as opposed to having to be realistic and 3D and whatnot. So it's probably just a very simple thing comparatively, at least.
Yeah.
Apna Dost holds the record for total views with 2.07 billion views across its AI generated uploads. It's also the most profitable, earning an estimated $4.25 million per year. $4.25 million, lining the pockets of a dumb cunt who was not creative enough to make his own content. Why am I even trying at this point? In another example of how lucrative...
give up, dude. Give up.
I was about to say, like, I don't even consider this trying. You turned on a camera and started saying you were mad at shit. Now, I can't... This is the Pop Culture Kill Black, because that's what I do. I turn on the camera and I rant about, political shit and pop culture shit.
No, but it is true, because, like, and this is something that I've said in my streams, too, is it's part of the reasons why I don't have time right now to make videos or to make videos for Legally Savvy all the time, is because it's a lot easier for me just to turn on the camera and then to talk about it or play a video game than it is for me to then, like, figure out particularly the legal videos, because I have to research it. I have to read a bunch of case law. I have to figure out my script. Then I have to record the video, and then I have to send them to my editor, because the Legally Savvy ones are more complicated than like the videos I would put for my gaming channel, because my gaming channel ones are like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but the Legally Savvy videos are like 20 minutes to half an hour, so it's way more complicated. It takes a lot of time to like spend time to do a video than it is to just stream.
Well, and like streaming is also far more fun. Like the way I look at it is I enjoy making videos. I'm not trying to sound like I don't enjoy making videos, but videos are a necessity. Like, because YouTube doesn't really like push out live streams in the same way it does videos. So the idea is you make videos, and then people watch those videos, they like those videos, and they want to come watch you when you're live and watch you when you stream. So if I had a choice between the two, yeah, I would much rather do streams all the time. The videos are more like an obligation. But again, I enjoy making those as well, so it's not that big of a deal. But the goal is the live stream so that we can do things like interact with the chat saying, didn't Toriyama give an artist who copied his style a job? He certainly did. So what would that say about what do you think about AI content? Exactly.
Yeah.
The space has become a 21-year-old computer science student from the Philippines. No, not my Pinoy boys. God damn it. Oh, come on, Pinoy boys. I'm trying to be on your side, bro. He revealed in August that he made $9,000 in a single month producing AI-generated cartoon kitten videos. Look, I mean, as much as I want to put the full blame on this Pinoy boy for, making AI content and making all of this money, he's also just playing the game, unfortunately. As much as we can point the finger at all of those people who are behind all of these AI content machines, if you will, I'm not even going to call them AI content channels. They are AI churning machines, essentially, that is just spitting out shit to just flood the market, essentially. As much as we can point the finger at those people, and, some of those people might have actual just slimy money-making schematic, mentalities around it. It's also the fact that the actual platform, YouTube, this very platform itself, is rewarding that kind of content. The fact that
right, but it rewarded the kind of content that you made as well, which again, like again, this is so disingenuous. It's like, hey, people might have these slimy money making mentalities. Like, motherfucker, you need money to run the world. Like, you do this for a living. Obviously, you've got some idea of money making tactics as well. You knew at some point when you first started off, and you probably had like a shit mic and shit cam and stuff like that. You need to upgrade. You need to put more into production. You need to put more into editing. Like, that's why would you be doing that? So you get more views, so you can get more money.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with guys. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if y'all know this or not. Now I have the greatest job in the world, and I'm so happy and blessed that I get to do this for a living because you guys are amazing. By the same token, I like making money. I do. I like making money. I'm very, very happy with the fact that I get to go on YouTube and make money. Money be nice, bro.
A lot of these completely AI generated channels haven't been taken down, for instance. If anything, as we have just established in the previous article that I just read to you, that the platform itself seems to be double, triple, quadrupling down on, yes, make more AI slop. This is the shit that keeps people on the platform. Is just the saddest fucking thing ever. And the worst thing about it too is that this kind of AI slop isn't just going to stay on YouTube. It's going to migrate to sites like Twitter, to sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
What do you mean it's going to? It already has, like, by a lot. I don't know. I assume Instagram. I don't really use Instagram. I post on Instagram and then I that's about it. I don't scroll through it or whatnot. But like, AI is all over X, and I think that's a good, fun, awesome thing. This is the democratization of art. I'm A-okay with the democratization of art.
Yeah.
This is just one platform, mind you, one social media platform, if you will, that is just going to spread like a cancer onto other platforms if it hasn't already. And now, with, again, the YouTube CEO doubling down on the idea, it's just going to get worse. Despite growing criticism for creators who say AI slop is flooding the platform and hurting legitimate channels, YouTube leadership shows no signs of slowing down.
What do you think if the sentiment around AI was different? If far more people were more pro AI, do you think that he would be sticking to this as his morals? Or do you think he'd be all up on that AI train?
I think
the
he
vibe
would.
you get about him from this video.
Yeah, I think he would. I mean, I think he would still be a little pissed off about it because he was not using it. I think if he was using it to his benefit, he would be absolutely loving it.
Yeah, like the whole reason that I think that so many of these YouTubers, especially these big YouTubers, are against AI is just because they're on X or they're on social media or whatnot, and they see all these nameless, faceless nobodies claiming they're against AI. It's like, oh, popular thing is to be against AI, so I'm going to be against AI because, you know, it'll make people love me and watch me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, very, very few people I think are truly actually anti-AI.
He has repeatedly defended the push towards AI, saying it will unlock creativity for users who previously lacked the tools or technical skills to create content. Hey, YouTube CEO, I don't know if this is a hot take from a content creator of 13 years on this platform, but maybe the users who, you know, despite lacking the tools, for instance, but, you know, don't have the technical skills to create content, maybe just shouldn't fucking create content. How about that? Not everybody should make content. That's just not how it works. It's like,
so he's gatekeeping. So he's gatekeeping who can create content.
Well, I'm okay with that. Like the idea of these, at least the sentiment of not everybody you know, is made to create content. Like I agree with that. Not everybody is made to do everything. You know, you can't have some like there's some people that are going to have natural limitations towards XYZ thing. But now I do think everybody should have the freedom to try and make content. But if it's not for you and you fail at it, that's on you because you weren't made for it. Maybe you were made to dig a fucking ditch.
Yeah.
These other fucking AI programs, like, you know, the ones that like help you make music and shit like that, they're throwing in this whole excuse of, oh, we're just helping people who don't have the tools or the technical expertise to make music. Well, maybe they shouldn't just make music. Maybe.
How much you want to bet this motherfucker got a song on his Spotify playlist that uses autotune?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I'm sure he got a song on his playlist that uses autotune.
leave it up to the people who do have the skills and the tools to make it. Also, this whole idea of lacking the tools nowadays is pretty much gone now, because there is so much freeware out there that will help you edit videos, that will help you make music, that helps you make art, that as long as you have a computer, which, let's be real, most people who have access to YouTube will also have access to these tools, because the thing that you're using to watch YouTube can also now make content as well without the use of AI, is just like the biggest excuse ever. So yeah, it's not a good look for YouTube in 2026. I'm going to be completely honest with you, dog. It's pretty fucking apocalyptic as we go further into this year, and as we go further into these years, that AI content, AI slop is here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. As if we don't already.
Yeah, that's pretty much that that thing that you said at the end. But I'll drop the link in the chat for you guys. Here you go. No, he said at the end that 2026 is cooked for YouTube. I find myself to be in the exact opposite viewpoint. I think that because I've been making content off and on since about 2016, 2017. I dove into it and started doing it like an attempt at full time within the last 3 years. This is the best I think YouTube has ever been, because there is such a wide variety of anything you could ever want. I mean, just this channel alone, we do the pop culture stuff. We do the video games, the anime, and everything. But we also do the analog horror streams on Saturdays. We do the tinfoil haters live streams for conspiracy theory stuff on Tuesdays. So there's always something new and different. And you can get that from, if you want to just get into Zelda shit, there's a billion creators out there that are Zelda only, or you can get into variety channels. Like, YouTube is the best it has ever been right now, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's overreacting, in my opinion. Definitely overreacting, because it is a tool, and he just doesn't like the fact that some folks are, that is more appealing to other people than what he's creating. Right. And I think like it is what you said, like you have to know how to adapt. I'm not saying like AI should be unregulated and should run amok. But like, again, like it's here to make your life easier, and there is no reason why you shouldn't use it.
Yeah, and you could say that for literally any other technology out there. Like I'm sure there's technology out there that I refuse to use. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head, but it's just like, by nature of the technology existing, I don't want to use it. But that's my choice. I don't bitch about the fact that technology exists.
Yeah.
Plus, AI is awesome because it can get rid of, like, let's say you've got some something like Expedition 33. Then the intro cutscene had a bunch of black people. You can make them all white. It's awesome, like that. But guys, we're gonna get Sevi out of here, and I'm going to extend the show. They're not quite at the 2-hour mark yet. We're about 18 minutes shy, but I also don't have anything else topic wise that requires the conversation. So, Sevi, before we get you on out of here, tell people who you are, what you do, what you got coming up, the whole nine, when you'll be doing your next Griff stream for Florida.
Yeah. So I am Sevi. You can find me at my gaming channel, Sevi Love. I'll be live tomorrow. We'll have a members only watch party. I usually have a watch party at 1 p.m. Central Time. Tomorrow we're going to be watching Mortal Kombat. So it's the 1990s one.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you join my Discord, you can watch it, but I'll be muted there. But if you want to hear my reactions as we're watching the movie, then you have to be a member in my channel. So
you live stream the watch party stuff?
Just live stream my reaction, so they won't be able to hear.
I didn't know that, because I was in there for your Pirates of the Caribbean one a few weeks ago, and we were all having a blast with it. But I didn't realize that you were live reacting on your channel at the time. I would have had it up on
I just started it. I just started doing that. Yeah, because I'm doing more things to try and drive memberships up, because we like to make money, guys. So I'm doing more stuff for my members as a thank you. I'm doing more behind the scenes videos as well for members. So that's what I'm doing now. And then I'll be probably playing more God of War tomorrow. I'm trying to finish it up and then move to Resident Evil. So I'm excited about that as well. So
I can't wait till you move to Resident Evil. I'm so excited. If you've got questions, comments, concerns, sarcasm remarks, anything about the lore, the gameplay, the mechanics. If you need some way to just be like like your living embodiment of a walkthrough. If you end up getting, like stuck or whatnot, I won't tell if you don't.
Okay.
I'm your guy.
Awesome.
Again, favorite
I
franchise of all
will.
time.
I will make sure to hit you up. Also, I did send you a link to Car Talk because apparently the podcasts are now in YouTube, which if you have a time, you can check it out. They're really amazing to
Yeah, I
listen
will
to.
absolutely do that.
Yeah. So come and sub to my channel. I'm trying to figure out exactly what day makes sense for me to go live on my Legally Savvy channel. Just because I don't generally have a lot of free time. And then we'll be scheduling another fundraising for MegaCon, but stay tuned. I'll announce it in my YouTube channel.
You'll love to see it. And before you jump out of here, Real Life Fake Monkey threw banana at us, 99 cents. You'll love to see it. Thank you so much. All right, Savvy, you have a good rest of your night. And for those of you guys that donated up to this point, if you want to come on the show, let me know. I will send out some links. And yeah, Savvy, have a great rest of your night, girly.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Catch you later. All right, let me get you the link, Dax. First and foremost, I bring on the best mod in the whole damn land. Let's see. Where's Daxnar? Here he is. There's the link. All righty. So for those of you that donated, Gatekeeper, War Wizard, Vagabond, who isn't here, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Real Life Fake Monkey, you want to come on, let me know. Bye. See you on SNH to replace Bubbles. Yeah, Bubbles won't be on SNH tomorrow. He won't. This is true. Bubbles won't be on SNH tomorrow. He might be on the SNH plays afterwards if that helps, but yeah, he won't be on SNH. Sad situation. All right, let's see. All right, Dax, I sent you the link. Oh no, you guys are ending the stream, right? Oh no, we're not ending. Sevi is out. I do this thing where for the last hour, if you donated, I let you come on the stream and we shoot the shit and whatnot. Like for example, my boy Daxnar, who I like the updated image, my man. Did you make that with AI?
No, I did not. I stole it from DeviantArt. What's up, everybody? It's Dax to the Max here, and we're at episode 101. Holy shit, we made it. I just want to say big ups to all of you for getting us to the fucking dunk goal last week. This man is going to get yeeted into the fucking ocean. We might not see him next year, so dicks out for Leon, everybody.
Yeah, I got a bunch of sadist viewers. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm going to be live streamed or recorded. I keep referencing that like it might not be being thrown in live because we have to figure out if we can get a live stream going from the ocean. Maybe we'll be able to. I'm not sure. I'll just have to figure it all out. But if we can get a live stream going from the ocean, then that's what we'll end up doing.
You better take fucking pics at the very least.
Oh no! If we can't get it live, the whole thing will be recorded and it'll be uploaded.
Roger.
My goal is to do it live.
Well, that's just fucking swell. All right. And also, no delay on the decks. So
no delay, which is excellent.
Yeah, I'll be right in there, right in the gooch. So
you've been drinking tonight, haven't you? I appreciate it. I'm not knocking you. I think it's great.
What are you talking about? Why would I put this profile pic of myself with all these rare elixirs if I had been imbibing alcohol? That'd be ridiculous. No, I'm just here totally clean and sober like the good boy that I am.
I'm actually a little bummed now that I didn't go get any vodka for the night. I would absolutely drink with you the rest of the evening. But
you spent it all when you watched Highlander 2.
I did. For those of you that don't know, our tier 2 goal every stream when we hit 200, we do watch parties in the Discord every Thursday night. And last night was Highlander 2, and I had a sufficient amount of vodka last night during that. That was a thing. That movie certainly exists.
Michael Ironside, Dr. Cox.
Michael Ironside doing his best Jack Nicholson impression the whole movie.
Last stop. Yeah, it was good.
But Dax, it looks like it might just be you and I tonight. And if it is just you and I tonight, then
you fucking kidding me?
I'm okay with that if you are.
I'm good with it. I'm just shocked. Like, y'all get up in here. Big open door.
I want to show you this, but if it's just you and I also might show you the Nick Cage cipher since you're drunk and you hadn't seen it yet. Um,
Well, I'm super down for that, sir. But
first, I need your opinion, though. So, breaking: China's Supreme Court declares the child sexual assault is extremely vile. It will be punishable by death penalty without leniency. This kills victims. This isn't protection.
Okay, well, what this is just the death penalty debate just circled back around, right? Like,
this is a very telling sentence.
This kills victims. No, it doesn't. It kills predators. I'm sorry. Like, you don't get leniency when you violate innocence. I'm sorry. You don't get it.
I love that was like, is there a bigger self-report? Like, can you report yourself any harder than that?
I'm a victim of circumstance. No, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. Sorry.
Alrighty.
I don't know if you expected something more complex, but yeah.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do something we haven't done on this show in a long time. Because doing the music reactions and whatnot it's harder to do when you've got a massive full panel. But since it's just me and Dex, so guys, this is the Nicolas Cage cipher. It is several different rappers all doing their own interpretation, their own rap from the perspective of Nick Cage in a Nick Cage movie. Dax, are you sober enough to follow along with this?
I will try my very best, sir, and I will give my absolute objective opinions.
All right, let me know when you want me to pause for obviously
I will.
Transformative. But also I'm sure you'll have some thoughts on the bars.
Oh yeah, no, it's been forever since we've done this, so I'm so down.
That's some terrible casting, man. You should be playing the tiger. Step to the cage and it gets quick to rip your face off. Just like he did in my favorite film, Face Off. You know the one where he and Sean Archer faced off. Swap places, put each other's face on. But I'm not John Travolta, I'm Castor Troy. I like my guns gold-plated and I'll cap your boy. Oh, better get off that carousel, I'll shoot you. But I'll never grab your ass without a hallelujah. Wait, so excited getting played.
I tell you, you appreciate that first verse.
Never grab your ass without a hallelujah. Like,
you've seen Face Off, I assume, right?
A lot of times, yeah.
Me too. I fucking adore that movie. It is my favorite John Woo movie without a doubt.
How can you beat it? It's the most absurd premise with two actors who are just giving it their all to out-ham each other.
It's beautiful. If anyone in the chat, if you've not seen Face Off, it is a Castor Troy is a reference to the rapper Pastor Troy. Those these are real raps.
I didn't even know that part. Okay, add an extra layer to it. But yeah, no, I really appreciate that shows JT music for that. Just because
this is his cipher.
Oh, okay.
It's the only cipher I know that he's done, because usually it's like Dan Bull or Russage or anything. But yeah, this is the only cipher I know he's done.
He's done a few, but yeah, I think
really?
I can't. Don't ask me to name him, but like I think he just fits that grungy ass aesthetic for Castor Troy because he's got that.
I agree.
Yeah. Never grab your ass without a hallelujah. Like they had to end on the meme note, but he chose the best possible way to express that. Okay, that's gonna be a really hard verse to beat for me because.
Yeah. So we got Dread Yasuke here doing I think this is Racing Arizona. We'll see.
But Nicholas, all he has to do is look like he got syphilis. Beat the Tiger King, you gotta lower your appraisal. And just like in Racing Arizona, gotta snatch kids from cradles. That would be crazy, kidnap a baby out his carriage, getting beaten down handily just to fix his broken marriage. An underrated film, hope he won't be character around the Tiger amateurs going straight for another limb. The Mastermind back.
See, I'm not a fan of Dread Yasuke as a rapper, to be fair. So I think that's a weak verse just in general, but I don't like the rapper.
I like Yasuke well enough. I haven't seen Raising Arizona, so
really. Oh, you should. Raising Arizona is a fun movie.
Yeah. Let me. Based on context clues, let me make a guess. Does he not have like custody of his kids, and he's trying to like visit his daughter?
He's a criminal who kidnaps a kid and has to raise it. Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't think it's been. I haven't seen it since high school. I don't even think it's his kid. I think it's someone else's kid, but maybe it's his biological kid. I don't remember. Nicolas Cage's Dracula is the best part of Renfield. I've not seen Renfield.
I'm so down for Renfield. I haven't seen it either.
I haven't seen it. I need to check it out. So we got Achievement Hunter Jeremy doing oh my god, what's the name of this movie?
I'm not familiar.
National
with
Treasure. National Treasure.
Oh shit. Okay. This should be interesting. I'm not familiar with it. This should be good.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the rapper either on this.
Around the tiger amateurs going straight for another little. The cast of mind back 5,500 days. The take of a lives in the side of one Benjamin Gates. Historian delving deep into the artifacts and tracks like the Indiana Jones of America's past. A fist of cash for your leisure in your pocket is the game. Got a national treasure on the docket for today. But never say the big gates. It's never been late to a day with bent frames. Traces scattered in the United States.
Okay, I like that rhyme scheme a lot.
I like the scheme, but I think the wordplay was pretty weak. I think there's so much more you could have done with National Treasure.
I think you're kind of right. I don't know. It's like 80% there for me. Ending it with United States was good. I feel like they needed like one more little bar in between there.
Guarding Tess is an underrated movie. I've never seen Guarding Tess. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Guarding Tess.
Nah, me neither.
But Ghost Rider might be the biggest meme of his career. So
yeah, okay. The Ghost Rider bar is gonna make or break this for me. It's been pretty good so far, but
we got Game Boy Jones. Yeah, it's Game Boy Jones doing it.
Okay.
That Johnny plays with the pen and stand. He can take you out in just one game. Wasn't in the MCU, but he still paved the way for all these other Marvel movies, breaking records till this day. Got that fire head, and I ain't talking foreplay. Also brought some change in again, they foreplay. Rotten Tomato critics thinking that they're all that. Ghost Rider brought the pool up and leave the scores. When you think
I like the Rotten Tomato diss. I feel like he could have done more with that.
Yeah, I haven't listened to this in a long time. I just remember being so funny. A bunch of rappers got together to rap about Nick Cage.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel
Game Boy's a good rapper. Game Boy's a fantastic rapper. He's also a great soul singer.
He's great. I like the penance stare line. I feel like he opened up strong, but I don't think he should have focused on the on the film's critical reception so much as like. There's so much in that film that's fucking crazy. When he eats the jelly beans outside of like a martini glass.
I have a martini glass while he's laughing at the monkey on TV.
Yeah, like I don't know. That one wasn't quite there for me. I still think JT Music killed it the hardest out of everyone so far.
I agree.
So far, yeah. Really strong opener.
But the Wicker Man verse is about to come up. I don't remember who does it, but I saw Wicker Man for the very first time just a couple of months ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I had never seen it before, and
how did it get burned?
It was a rough review because like we were reviewing it on Niat's channel, and we try to take a really analytical and deep approach to movie reviews on Niat's channel, and there's just nothing in that movie.
Yeah,
when
for a long period of time,
it was me, Blue Collar, Cinny, and Niat. It was like, what do we fucking say about this movie? It's just bad. And yes, Mandy was great. I like Mandy. I like Mandy a lot.
It's really unfortunate. Like, that premise has that movie didn't have to be a meme, you know? Like,
what's a remake of a good movie? Apparently, I've never seen the original, but everyone says the original is great.
I'm saying, like, you have this great original, and now instead of getting like a John Carpenter update with the Thing, now all anyone's gonna remember about your movie is Nick Cage punching a bitch in the face while wearing a bear costume.
Right about the pool up and leave the scores. When you think Wicca, you might think furniture. Not Nick Cage facing crazy pagan murderers. Although some Alice wants a little girl, but damn, you just gotta ask the critics to see how it got burned. Had to fight for his life, rapiary acolyte. See the sisters want them hurt.
All right, that was a good little scheme there.
Yeah.
See how it got burned. Had to fight for his life, rapiary acolyte. See the sisters want them honey, so they need a sacrifice. It's hard to bear, but at least we got the memes.
I'm saying hard to bear, but at least we got the memes. Like that just sums the whole fucking thing up.
Yeah, that one was good. I think the Stupendium is probably he might actually be the best thus far. He may beat JT.
It's between him and JT. I lean JT, but Stupendium that. Airy acolyte fucking
the alliteration he did there worked really well.
Yeah.
I cut the rabbit, let's make some magic happen. We watching wizards with
This is an underrated movie.
Absolutely. I really liked this movie back in the day.
Sorcerer's Apprentice was, I feel like a lot of people did not give this movie the credit it deserved. I quite enjoyed this. And it's, douchebag who hates me after we had a big fight on X.
ADA?
No.
Spoon?
Guy, video game rap battles guy.
Cam Steady.
Cam Steady. Yeah, it's Cam Steady.
Wait, Cam Steady doesn't like that movie?
Oh, yeah, Cam Steady and I got into a huge argument on X back in the Hogwarts Legacy days. Because he was doing the whole like virtue signaling about trans rights and that and the other. And so I was arguing. It was like, dude, it's a fucking video game.
I know you guys had beef back in the day. I didn't know that was what it was about. It was
I got into it both him and Ham Sandwich over that same thing. Him and Ham Sandwich both. I got into the big arguments with on X.
Hammy too. The man makes songs about furry gooners, and he's gonna fucking. Right? He's gonna fucking play defense for. Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah, people being for being a part of the Hogwarts Legacy boycott. Yup, it was again art. Don't hate the art. Hate the art. Hate the artist. Separate them.
They make great shit.
We watching wizards with them plasma lighting on Manhattan. When Kate be rocking moms on top, them brother know that it's true. He training up a new apprentice like we would do. Oh yeah, Bob is on display. Yeah, here the mentor Dave. Yeah, and immortal warlord played by the immortal Cage. Yeah, critics must be under my control without a hate. Yeah,
okay. Hold on. I'm noticing a theme here. Why do all of these bring up the critic reviews?
Probably because most of these got bad reviews. So it's an easy dig would be my guess.
It's too easy.
I agree it's too easy. Although, can we acknowledge that? Boom, right here. Dude, Nick Cage has some drip in this movie, dude.
Oh, yeah. He's got that shit on, dude. He looks like he's from fucking Bloodborne right now. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Like, I could see Nick Cage in this era being like a Harry Dresden type. This is a good look.
And you know what? Like, he didn't ham it up in this movie. He played it straight. I am the mentor magic man, and I'm here to make sure Jay Baruchel can do the magic stuff. Like,
that's that actor's name. I never remember his fucking name.
Yeah, Seth Rogen's boy. Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi with a 5-banger. So I had a friend of mine that was in search of an enclosure without a certain type of metal for his bird. I had a friend of mine who was in search of an enclosure without a certain type of metal for his bird. He was looking for a Nicolas Cage.
Damn! That hurt. Good on you, Cannoli.
That was a great joke. Had to play the bird clip because of that. Well done. And yes, Soccer's Apprentice was also good. As somebody who grew up playing soccer, Soccer's Apprentice was also very good.
I remember Mega Man Soccer. I don't remember Soccer's Apprentice, but
all right, Omega Sparks.
Sparks is in this bitch.
Yeah, I don't know that I know this movie though. We'll see.
I sat in that armchair, palms started to swell. I was watching a bombshell. A girl stabbed to death, Mary Ann had to make a plan. Private eye trying to find a guy in a massive sky. A deep dive in the world of porn and snuff. I'm back for revenge. Big Eddie, your warning's up. Killed the machine with rage, started to fill up. I saw the biggest secrets lies up in 8mm.
I really like that flow. And yes, Nicolas Cage is a Coppola. That's why he changed his name. He didn't want to get Hollywood handouts just because of his name. Which I respect.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's Francis Ford Coppola's nephew, I believe. Yeah, guy made The Godfather. Nick Cage is his nephew.
Fucking hell. All right. Well, no, I hadn't seen that movie, but Sparks... I feel like he did the most that he had with his time. Like, even not knowing the premise, like talking about porn and stuff, 8mm. I don't know. Like, he sold me on that movie, and I've never even seen it. So he might be top 3 for me right now.
Yeah. So we're getting into the chorus here, which I actually do think is a pretty catchy chorus. I remember the chorus quite well.
Is a tiger, the type of man who cannot be tamed. So when you try and cage up the tiger, you bring the tiger right out the cage.
Okay, that's sick.
What did you think of it? What were you thinking?
I love I'll bring the cage out the tiger. That's good shit.
Which, by the way, works with that recent super chat about the cage. So yeah, that
you can't make this shit up.
The next one I believe is Lords of War, I think is the next movie. Obi-Wan Kenobi for a 5-banger. He told me when he took his store's inventory and he didn't find it quickly, it was gone in 60 seconds. That one wasn't quite as strong, but I'll give you a pass because I see what you're doing there.
How you doing, sir? Can we talk to you? Where are you from? You live in New York?
Who are you?
Don Lemon.
You're a fucking moron, dude.
There will never be a more genuine reaction.
Nick Cave and David Lynch, what a tight combo. And wild at heart, Silly Ripley was the bomb, with a snakeskin jacket representing symbolically his individuality and freedom hyperbolically. With Wizard of Oz,
freedom hyperbolically.
Cage becomes a father, but more return is left in doubt. Will he love or tender when he's out of prison? A violent fairy tale full of very poor decisions.
Wait.
That's such a weak verse.
That was kind of weak, but MC Lars.
Yeah, I
know that name. Wasn't he MC Chris's old boy?
He is. I saw him, MC Chris, and Spose all live back when the Ferguson riots were happening. He usually does, which is why it's so sad, such a weak verse, because he's actually normally quite good. That was really weak. This one I think is Lords of War coming up. That one was awful.
What did he rhyme hyperbolically with? That was. I almost want to make you replay that, but I won't because I don't want to.
Yeah, because it was that bad. Yeah, it was.
I don't want to subject the chat to that, but that was the weakest one so far. I feel like everyone else did more with it.
MC Chris was awesome live. Alex Darby, MC Chris was super cool live.
MCP pants, man.
Yep, Aqua Teen, baby.
Beat the sequence. Local cop got some sleazy secrets. Beautiful wife and a girlfriend that he can sleep with. Placing best mondo. Dressing up like Don Ho. Got an eye on the blind. He's trying to take back to his condo. Whoa. Assassination in Atlantic City. Save the victim. Spitting blood on this corrupt system. But Lil Ricky won't stay guys. It's that easy. The house wins, but hey, at least he got on TV.
Damn. Maybe they don't do Lords of War in this one. I was really hoping they would.
I'm assuming Con Air is going to come up in some.
Con Air's the one we're about to do. Yeah.
I had a feeling. All right, we got Bone Cage. All right. Okay.
I don't know that I'm familiar with Bone Cage. Are you?
He's been on a couple of ciphers. I've never listened to his solo stuff though.
Gotcha. I saw the Lion King memes Trump posted, or if he posted. No, I've not seen that.
I borrow money and I bring him back. He's in a bag, in a box, in a tube that's rolling through the sky with a whole lot of rude dudes.
Oh, that's good. That
was really good.
Yeah. Okay, that
was I quite enjoyed. Okay, so now they're finally doing Lords of War. Awesome. But yeah, that was a good one. I quite enjoyed that.
Con Air had to pop off. Bone Cage killed it. That might be top one for me. I don't know.
I haven't seen Con Air in so long. I feel like that's due a rewatch.
Oh, dude, it holds up. Like, it's very Michael Bay like.
I would say, does it hold up the way that like Independence Day holds up, and like it's a lot of fun, even if it's not.
It's better than Independence Day.
Good.
It's far more focused, and the character stuff makes way more sense. I'd put it way above Independence Day. Con Air just
because Independence Day is one of those like so of the 90s movies that you still watch it. Again, Con Air I haven't seen in so long.
Yeah, it just has a really nice, simple premise with the plane. Honestly, like it does a lot.
Con Air before or after Speed?
I actually don't know.
Fuck! I don't know either. All right, so we got Lord of War here.
All right, let's go.
Best movie in the arsenal. Nick Cage rage is crazy as an animal. Did a lot of blow, but mixed it with gunpowder, selling more weapons to all sides. Controlling power did it for his country, so we'll never get caught. Even in a poll, agent starring Ethan Hawke. And a brother Jared Leto can't get over the coke. It's so tough he doesn't cry, watching Jared get smoked. When the sun.
That was pretty good.
Any lyric that has to do with Jared Leto dying is a lyric I'm A-okay with.
Well, yeah. If only.
Go on. What were you saying, Dax?
I was gonna say something really tasteless, but
Randall Hess coming up with a 5 Words of Paradise memberships. You absolute legend.
Wait,
homie, truly appreciated.
I
This
have
is for
to-
you, man. Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Before you play the clip, I have to ask, if we make it to tier 1 tonight, is that an automatic tier 1 for next week? Or because we're doing a tier 1 for last week because of
Yeah, we're doing a tier 1 for last week. I don't really know how that's gonna work. We'll play by ear and see how it goes, because we're already so far in tier 1 for tonight. So yeah, we'll play by ear and see how it goes.
Roger.
But I will give you, Randall, some peak racism. Thank you so much, homie. You racist motherfuckers!
I didn't know how to bring you back.
Look at this nigga's face. Look at his face. Look at his fucking face.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Shout out, Randall. Truly appreciate it. Hit some good ones, too. Hit Angmar, hit Alex Darby. You love to see it. All right, Dax. We're about to do the movie you showed me. I had never seen this until last week because of you. Vampire's Kiss.
Dude, I'm so ready.
I'm gonna roll it back just a little bit so we can hear it from the beginning.
But that can't get over the coat. Nick so tough he doesn't cry. Watching Jerry get smoked.
When the sun goes down, out come the night crawlers, and I'm about to get some blood on your white collar. I'll bite your neck, send you into wild bliss. Have a band-aid handy for my vampire's kiss. Call you guano, you gone that shit. I mean, Peter, what even is that accent? Are you Nosferatu, or could you be faking? Either way, throw your shades on and keep your cheap things in.
Return of the
Okay, I like that one a lot.
I think that it had some good like lyricism to it. I don't know how I feel about the delivery, but I like it makes a lot of sense now that I've finally seen the movie.
It makes sense that that was Andrea Storm Caden, because her and JT Music work together on a ton of shit.
Oh, is she the girl, like, for example, like in the Resident Evil 2 rap they did that does Claire?
Yep. She also does Tracer, she does Mercy in their Overwatch raps. Like she's like everywhere on JT's channel. They've done a ton of crossovers.
Gotcha. All right, I'm not familiar with this one. I don't know what war movie Nick Cage was ever in.
And I don't know who Chewy Cat is, so this is going to be totally...
I like Chewy Cat. I've heard Chewy Cat.
Okay.
Not the tiger, just remember, Cajun is veteran, roll Joe Enders, when talking through all the fire and the embers, based on true events, but it is Cage that we remember. Nobody can argue the heat that he brought us, got us too far.
Got a school bar.
Yeah, you know he's untouchable, actor and chameleon, disappear in every role. I wish that I could meet him.
That was pretty.
That was all right. I think he went a little hard on the enunciations in the fast part. I feel like he could have flowed better, but
I just feel like he wasted his last line on "I wish I could meet." I mean, I do too, bro. But this is your rap. This is your moment. Like, use another.
Yeah, don't
line.
make it about Cage.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's my overall critique for this whole cipher. Is it's a little too meta. I wish they focused more on the movies themselves rather on like the reaction or their personal feelings towards
it. Oh, I know about I know this story. Yeah, I listened to a history podcast that went deep on the Navajo code breakers or code talkers and whatnot. So yes, the movie's called Wind Talkers. Yeah, I didn't know that Nick Cage was in a story about that. Do you know that story, Dax?
No, please educate me, dear idol man.
Yeah, in World War II. So like the whole, obviously there was a bunch of different codes, all the different armies and whatnot, because your whole thing is if you're a POW or somebody gets caught, they've got plans on it, they can expose it, they can give away, what your next move is. So, the Nazis, the Americans, everybody was coming up with codes so they could transport information securely. And the United States government got a bunch of Navajo people to create their secret codes in the Navajo language so that they could get so they could transfer information, amongst front lines and whatnot, and it was never broken. It's one of the, might be the only code during World War II that never got broke.
So, Indians came in clutch, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Indians came in clutch in World War II. Yeah, so it was the only one. That's why I thought it was the only code the Axis couldn't break during World War II.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Native Americans. I'm sorry.
No, I grew up with the Cherokee Nation. I can say Indian. Indian's fine.
All right. You can. I
give you the pass.
So when you try to cage up the tiger, you'll bring the tiger right out the cage. Now listen, this is a Nicolas Cage cipher. flying down the fly off the chain. So if you think you
The
can
second
catch
part?
up with the tiger, you'll bring the tiger right out the cage.
Big Daddy in your warehouse, ready to
Yes!
along with
Yes!
your girl and our sidekick. Ass kick. Me and my daughter leave your guts on the walls. Let's get Sundays after. Good call, baby doll. Ex-cop.
Oh, Jay goes longer.
Vigilante, but I'm incognito. You're about to meet the Reaper, Frank D'Amico.
Take cover, child. Quick, hit the line. Now switch to kryptonite.
Yep. That's the best
I like how he
one.
did a Nick Cage impression for his rap. He's the only rapper that's done that so far.
Now switch to kryptonite.
That movie does not hold up, by the way. I don't know when the last time you saw it. I've never seen a movie with
Bullshit.
No, it's such diminishing returns. Every time I rewatch Kick-Ass, I like it less and less every time.
I will fight you on this till the day I die. I mean, look, okay.
Go for it.
First of all, I actually get that perspective because it's an adaptation of a very, very flawed comic book. The Kick-Ass
I never read the comic, to be fair, so I don't know. I never read the
Kick-Ass comic book fucking sucks. But regardless, I'm the one who always says an adaptation to stand on its own, and I think this one does because I don't know. It's very efficient with its scenes. It's got a very nice visual style. Like Dave's whole journey is pretty relatable. While fantastic, Kick-Ass kind of becomes what it's making fun of. Like it's making fun of like superhero wish fulfillment stories, and then it becomes a superhero wish fulfillment story. But I kind of like parodies like that loop back around to being genuine. I don't know.
Maybe I should rewatch it because it's been many years, so maybe I should watch it again.
I could see the diminishing returns, but Nick Cage in that movie, dude, he's perfect.
Oh, I agree. No, I love Nick Cage in that movie. I do. I love Nick Cage in that movie.
Yeah,
I never saw the sequel. I don't know if the sequel was any good. I never watched it.
To be clear, I am the most biased person you could ever ask about this because I have a friend of mine who we watched that movie at least 20 times together. It was one of those that just
I did not know that of all the Nick Cage movies that you were gonna have a bias for, it was going to be fucking Kick-Ass.
I don't know. It just hit at the perfect time. I was a edgy teenager, and it was just like the best shit ever.
Wee Jones says it's weird that Chloe Grace Moretz is a whole ass hot woman now. Agree. Isn't she a lesbian?
I haven't kept up with Chloe.
I feel like we need to ask
I didn't
AJ.
save myself for her like the guy in the movie, so I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like AJ would know. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not
ask
familiar
AJ.
with this Nick Cage movie, so you guys in the chat will have to help us out.
Romantic leading man. Get the big knife, camera very lost his hand. Tickets to the opera, Loretto looking pretty. Howl at the moon, this is New York City. Why betray his brother who's away? Olympia Dukakis, trying to get a rock star. Call Fraser's dad and take him out to dinner. So sorry, Nick, shares the Oscar winner.
This is the
That verse sucked. That was awful.
I wouldn't say awful, but that was the weakest so far. I just, even with the films I haven't seen, I feel like they painted a better picture than that one did.
I got nothing from that except for the last dig about Cher being the Oscar winner. But we got Dan Bull about to. Is this the one where he's the writer with a twin brother? I think that's
wait. Shit, I haven't seen. This is just enlightening me to how many Nick Cage movies I haven't seen.
With a twin brother. Hold on a second. I'm looking up the name of this movie. Yeah, Adaptation. I think this is Adaptation. The one that we're about to listen to.
Fraser's dad and take him out to dinner. So sorry, Nick, shares the Oscar winner.
This is the first person narrative voice of Charlie Kaufman. Trying to make a rap about the book, but the outcome's not forthcoming. I've got writer's block. So let me pass to someone who actually likes hip hop. My brother Donald taking over the scripts, a lyrical wrecking ball. That's pushing weights and moving bricks, that isn't a metaphor. Never mind the fourth, I break the fifth down wall.
Wait,
yeah,
is
that's
this?
okay.
Hold
I
up.
admit it, man, I'm Dan Bull.
Hold up. That was Nicolas Cage acting next to Nicolas Cage. How does?
Yeah. So the premise of the movie is that he's a writer. He's got writer's block, and since he can't figure out where to go with his novel, he brings his brother, his twin brother, who's not a writer in whatsoever, to write the book for him.
That's awesome.
It's such a wacky movie. Oh, Zach says lesbian confirmed. Yep, Chloe Grace Moretz is a lesbian. Thank you for confirming, Zach.
Well, good for her. I hope she smashes all the clams.
all the clam jamming. All right.
Bam, jam, bam, kabam!
Doing Spider-Man Noir. Who's doing Spider-Man Noir? Oh,
Rusty! Okay, this is gonna be
the parking button from the 1930s. Let the math run down to my fingers so I could feel it burning. Soul is hurting, death and flirting. Perfect when I'm rhyming words. How they rapping, pulled into the webbing of the Spider-Verse. Beating a knot to the force of my punches is knocking them into the ground. Wow, I'm feeling profound. It's singing and seeing the state of the nation we found. Spider Noir, there's a reason why we have to fight to talk about morality. Because to me it's black and white.
Yeah, that was tight.
I think he won the cipher. I'm gonna be real. I think Rustage kind of won.
The second verse he brings in his
signature super fast shit. Yeah,
yeah, like that whole flow is like really consistently good. I don't know, like technically, I think he won the whole thing right there.
I agree. I think he probably has what will end up being the best verse of the whole cipher. But we'll see. We got, I think, one or two more.
The year was 96 when Nick was in a wrist. Michael Bay said, stick him in the rock and
yeah, the rock!
You got James Bond calling the shots underneath the shower, making future Call of Duty plots. A classic case of chemical warfare, enough to general cause he's losing his own hair. The cage yet again, part of action history, saving San Francisco from what could have been its misery.
They call me Red.
That was good. I liked that one. The Rock's a good movie as well. So that
all the
JT
out. Verses have been pretty consistently good. So
is Rocket the other male singer from GT? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he sounded familiar. And
is
last
this,
we've got
is this Drive Angry or Mandy?
No, this is Mandy.
Okay, I haven't seen Mandy.
This movie fucked up.
Yeah,
this is a really good movie. It's also a very difficult movie to watch.
Part of action history, saving San Francisco from what could have been its misery.
They call me Red, even though my neck ain't. Middle name is Revenge, and I'll get straight with the coke that killed my Mandy. Damn, I'm not back to back, that don't need any pants. Got an axe to grind, but first to forge one. Pick up a chainsaw and forget your sword, son. I take a lot of licks, now I'm tripping balls. They pick my favorite shirts, now I'll kill them all.
Because Nicolas Cage is
the best. Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. Sorry, go on, Dax. What are you saying?
I mean, I made that same quote last night in our
group chat when watching Highlander 2. Yeah.
How can you not? There's just certain things that Sean Connery says that bear repeating. But yeah, I thought they could have chose a better ender, right? They should have chose Rustage or someone to like
to cap it off.
Off.
Yeah, I think they probably should have ended with Rustage. I agree. I mean, I like that verse. That was a good verse. It's a very accurate to the film. Again, I highly recommend people watch Mandy if you haven't. John, what were you saying?
No. All I was saying is that overall, this is a good cipher. I don't want to make.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's one that it's like, how old is this? It's probably like 5 years ago. Yeah, ciphers were still on the come up.
How did I miss this? Yeah, this is good. It's not great.
I would agree with that.
Like Saiyan cipher, several Pokemon like trainer.
It's definitely just such a unique idea because these are all a bunch of people that normally do like nerdcore rap. It'd be the idea of like, hey, let's just get everyone together and rap out Nick Cage. It's still a unique idea, but
it shows how ubiquitous he is, even among like anime nerds.
Right.
So when you try to cage up the tiger, you'll bring the tiger right out the cage. Now listen, this is a Nicolas Cage cipher, tying him down and fly off the chain. So if you think you can cage up the tiger, you'll bring the tiger right out the cage.
Well, that was good. That was fun.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me for that one, because god damn do I like me some Nicky Cage.
Well, I was also requested. So apparently, people have been real upset that I'm unfamiliar with. What's his name? Some AI music artist that apparently was in that leaflet. The Asmongold one. Do you know what who I'm referring to? I thought people posted him in maybe it's the music part of the Discord. Hold on, let me see if I can scroll through and find it.
Are you saying one of Leaflet's AI music videos?
Yeah, it was Leaflet's Asmongold to put him in the box music video. But apparently the guy that was like doing the guitar and stuff is another famous AI musician. And people are telling me to listen to him, but I don't know. I'm scrolling through right now to see if I can find what was put in the Discord. People are asking me to give it a look, but I don't remember the guy's name, unfortunately. Skybrows, that's the name, Skybrows. All right, so breathing Elon's Musk.
Oh, god damn. Well, dude, I've had a friend who showed me this video at least 5 times in the past week, so...
I have never seen this. This was requested to be listened to. So I guess we're going to listen to breathing Elon's Musk.
I'll just let you enjoy.
Don't ask why recycle rockets block the sky. The stars are lead growth friends. AI's hearts go out to you and I. And all the cyber trucks.
I hate this so far. I won't even lie. This is not my vibe for music at all. Like I can tell it's technically good, but I hate this kind of music.
Leon, we got like 6 cat girls in the first 15 seconds.
No,
how can you hate this?
I'm loving the visuals. I'm like specifically the music itself.
Oh,
I'm saying I don't like. The visuals have been great so far.
Okay, I get that.
Turns out he packed this orange guy. Flamethrower feeds the falcon thirst. Now we're all breathing Elon's Musk. Named his pit.
Was that?
Now we're all breathing Elon.
Is that Nux?
It's definitely Nux. He
this
just
is
shows
Nux.
up.
Oh my
He
God.
just shows up in these now.
He
He's
does.
like-
He just shows up randomly.
He's like Sans the skeleton. He's just there.
No, well, he's got the mask up here. That's how I realized it was him. I was like, is that the Sans mask?
Named his pit cash code. He's building tunnels under roads. Neural lace in every skull. The woke mind virus time to go. AI and his rays are young. To meme or not, you know which one. He tweets a thought the markets cry. Gaming feats, now that's a lie. Optimus knows kung fu trust. We all ascend through Elon's thrust. Cities home on Martian.
This is how you know I'm a fucking nerd, because when I hear Optimus knows Kung Fu, I think, no, he doesn't. He knows some kind of Cybertron martial art, because Kung Fu is a Chinese Earth martial art.
And yes, that was Asmongold. Sorry, I was prepping a link, so I didn't get deposit. But
No,
yes, I
yeah, you're
Asmongold.
good, but this one is thick. It's a thick video.
Yeah, the visuals are awesome. Obi-Wan Kenobi for a 2-banger says Leon kind of music is more like WAP. No, it is certainly not. My kind of music is not WAP. Thank you though for the 2-banger.
Human dreams and solar chains. He's late again, but time's a myth. He bought the moon and exits glyph.
That's a good line.
Yeah.
The writing, the lyrics are so well written. I just don't like this kind of music, but the lyrics are so well written.
What genre would we even define this as? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of in
This is
between.
like electronic R&B.
Yeah, because it's not like dubstep. It's not like hard EDM.
Yeah, no.
It's somewhere like in that.
Vocally, this is very much like a 90s R&B song, but you've got all the modern like electronic stuff to it. It's a very weird blend. And before we go on, Obi-Wan Kenobi with a 5-banger. Can you also listen to "Cream of the Slop" by Skybrows? It's got that girls in it. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be the last Skybrows video. We will do that one, absolutely. And then there's one other thing I want to cover that's not music related whatsoever. That I'm glad we have Dax here for. Or maybe we'll scrap and do something else. It depends on what the additional party member who may be joining us wants to do. So we'll see. I will definitely do that one as well. Thank you, Cannoli. Let me go ahead and give you a clip real quick.
Thank you,
I know now that it could never work between us. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
There it is.
You black rabbits have no chance to be dragons. Is what it is.
Cackles, cold and zero G. They worship memes religiously. The sky's a grid of Starlink threads. GPUs crammed in our heads. He has a vision, man, really cooks. Brock, imagine how sick this looks.
How sick
Brock,
does it
imagine
look?
how sick this looks. Are we about to get... Well, howdy. How you doing?
Howdy.
First time on the show. How you doing, LMA?
Good.
Tell the people who you are, what you do, the whole nine.
Hi, I'm LMA.
Did she mute herself?
I'm
I
fine.
see-
Oh,
I see.
there you are.
There you go. There you go.
I'm doing
Everyone
good.
can order the five bangers. Says cream of the slop is like melodic chill step. If you're into that, that does sound more up my alley. Well, that sounds more up my alley. Sorry, what were you saying, LMA? Well, wait.
Let's see if it's working. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
You're good.
But yeah, welcome. Yeah, we got
Cool
the
like a
pup, the
fool
camera
in a
on. This is
swimming
great.
pool.
By the way, thank you for the five bang. I don't know if I said thank you or not, Cannoli, but yeah, thank you so much. All right, let's keep going.
It's looking like the budget's toast. The Epstein files are just a ghost. That old non-profit closed. AI leaving Elon high and dry. He sold his house but bought the sun for 20 trillion. Starships run enough to fight the Zuckerbergs.
The
The
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerbergs kind of goes hard. And Sam Altman and his Ghibli horde. This is beautiful.
And his Ghibli horde. So go get chipped. It's just a plus. If Elon said we surely must. Now breathe, you fools, or we'll all die.
What's her name? That's the Grok AI gal, right?
Which Grok AI gal?
Her, like the main one, like the main AI gal that you can interact with. I don't remember her name. Shit. Is that who this is supposed to be, though?
It is. It's supposed to be
It's
her.
her.
yeah.
I
just don't remember her name.
Is it Annie? They're saying
Oh,
Annie.
no. It's Annie. Yeah, it's Annie.
Is it Annie? Okay. War Wizard for a two banger says the song gives me heavy Bastille vibes. I like it. I've never heard Bastille.
Yeah.
Is Annie even still a thing? I don't hear anyone talk about her anymore.
Somewhat.
I've never used her. Has anybody else on chat used her?
Nope.
Okay.
I just salute and let the tism fly.
I like this musically when there's no vocals.
That girl's sailing through nukes. What more can you ask for?
We gotta try. It smells just like first principles with politics that push and pulls before we reach the human does. Come take a whiff of Elon.
What would you suppose Elon's Musk smells like, everyone?
I can't believe I'm actually sitting here genuinely considering this for a moment.
Well,
you almost got me.
Were you
being serious?
I'm being very serious. I want to know what you both think Elon's
Cobalt.
Musk.
Cobalt.
A brand new computer.
Okay, good answers from both of y'all.
Yeah, I think Elon's Musk smells like cobalt.
I'm
Rocket
guessing-
fuel and autism, money, autism. We Jones the five banger. Y'all see
Oh my God!
Marshawn Lynch's Night of the Kingdom spot yet? Absolutely hilarious. So is Fiddy's DoorDash commercial. Are these real things? I don't know what Night of the Seven Kingdoms is, so I couldn't answer that, unfortunately. Did Fiddy do a DoorDash commercial? Really? And then Obi-Wan. Oh, you have something to add, LMA?
Nope. He did though.
Oh, gotcha.
This baby.
Then Obi-Wan Kenobi from Five Banger. Also, it has Chibi Doki in it. I think cotton was inspiration for a model. It looks close to it. Can anybody explain Chibi Doki to me? Because I don't know that one either. I assume it's a VTuber, but I don't know.
I do not know Chibi Doki. LMA's dog. Do you know Chibi Doki?
You know,
Hey, they're
Chibi
talking
Doggy.
to you. Do you know? Do you know?
Oh, yeah, that's the new Game of Thrones
I'll take
series. Okay,
that
I
as a
know
no.
about it, but I've never seen anything Game of Thrones related. So I'm not true. I saw the first season of House of the Dragon, but that's it. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi with the two bangers is Ombre Leather by Tom Ford. That's his must. All right, let's. Chibi Doki is a Chibi VTuber. Okay, Chibi Doki is a Chibi VTuber. Thank you. Yeah, I was unaware of that, Cannoli. Thank you for the. Apparently, she's massive. I was unaware of that. So, well, thank you. More people to add to the rotation. Alrighty, so that was again. I can appreciate the artistry to that more so than the actual song or music itself. What was the other one they wanted me to look up, Dax? Do you remember?
Cream of the Slop, sir.
Cream of the Slop. Okay.
And yeah, I think the Elon Musk video raises a lot of good questions. Like when we get to Mars, what's the kind of atmosphere we're going to be smelling? Is it going to be cobalt or new computers or perhaps new doggos? Who knows?
I'm all for humans colonizing Mars, but we need to make that bitch not negative like 400 degrees or whatever. How fucking cold it is there for like?
We gotta make sure our eyes don't pop out of our skulls. Is the first.
It's not even that. It's not like, hey, just make sure you're wearing a spacesuit when you go outside. Like, no, I hate that. No, I don't do cold weather. That sounds awful. So
You won't have to worry about bugs though.
That's true.
I'm fine with bugs. The only bugs I don't like are moths. I'm fine with bugs. Yeah. I would be right at home in Asmongold's house. Roaches don't give a fuck.
Come live here. Live in mosquito country. You'll change your mind.
Don't do it. You'll get hit by spiders.
Unless I'm confusing with someone else, don't you and I live somewhere in the same vicinity without giving where that is? Or am I thinking of another individual?
Who are you trying to dox over here,
No,
you big
It's me.
boomer?
It's me.
Okay, well, I thought. So then I do live in mosquito country. I know exactly what you're referring to.
Oh, no.
Mosquitoes don't do anything to me. I like my dad. Mosquitoes are attracted to him, drink his blood, the whole nine. I've never had a mosquito issue. They just don't fuck with me.
They eat me.
Yeah, no, I'm A-okay. Mosquitoes don't do shit to me. All right, so real quick with this video. So I typed in Cream of the Slop and nothing came up by that name. Oh, no, I typed in Cream of the Slope. Here's Cream of the Slop.
Well,
slope.
We'll never know what Cream of the Slope is, but
Yeah, Cream of the Slope. That one that was on me. All right. Cream of the Slop by Skybrows.
Seen this one?
Creamy man, creamy manjaro. Creamy man, creamy manjaro.
Okay. I'm already lost.
the man needs to take a second because he's overwhelmed.
Yeah, I'm already
What does you
quite
get?
confused.
Why are you lost? What's going on with you, Leon?
All right. So what does this mean? First of all, I hesitate to ask, what is a creamy manjaro, or what is just a manjaro in general?
A creamy manjaro is the top of the cream mountain, sir.
Are you just making shit up?
I'm absolutely just making shit up. Yes.
Yes, I did like seeing JD Advanced, chat. I do see JD Advanced.
Creamy man, creamy manjaro. Can't see me. Creamy man, creamy manjaro. With creamy. Say I spit so slop, but cream sits on the top. Don't click off, hey, just stop. It's full cream till you drop.
Okay, we are just getting inundated with cameos. I saw Will Smith, I saw John Cena, I saw Kershaw, I saw Leaflet. Anything else?
Leaflet being the most relevant of those is funny to me, but yeah.
Leaflet's certainly more relevant than John Cena. I agree.
After Peacemaker season 2, I mean, the guy's on hard times.
Watch Clanker's booties pop. Manjaro just a goofy prop. Cream foams that doesn't flop. All this algorithms pop. And this the cream of the slop.
Okay.
It loops that never stop. Blow screen, yeah, raise the
Nux. There's more. I take it the guy's a Nux fan. Nux is now in pretty much all of his videos. So is Asmongold. Obi-Wan Kenobi with 2-banger. Creamy Manjaro is a reference to his earlier vids. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate the context. I'm learning so much tonight, guys.
Scroll, cream sound, we lose control. The nonsense makes us whole. Real truth inside the low volcano totem pole. Let him ignite your soul. Hit like
okay.
Thanks for your time. I stole this strange attention hole. Now share to reach my goal. Creamy man, Jaro. Creamy man, creamy. Climb him tomorrow. Steamy, creamy man, built like Apollo. I notice me, creamy man, must like and follow with creamy man. Some say he's hollow, too spooky, creamy man, easy to swallow, easy beat.
I just want to shout out
Cammy from Street Fighter.
Yeah, that was definitely Cammy. I'm not sure why she found the cream that she imbibed so foul. Perhaps we shouldn't read into that, but
Philip Chan is in his newest video? No way. That's crazy. That's awesome. Shout out to Phil. That's super cool. Is this dairy propaganda? Obi-Wan Kenobi for 2-banger. There's a lot of references and VTubers in this. I'm just now learning about the Skybrows guy. People have been telling me ever since I did the put him in the box video that I need to look into Skybrows, but I've not done it. This is the first. So I like this one more than the last one. I like this one more than the last one as well. I'm liking this one more.
I feel as though this is a good argument against Joey's whole AI slop thing.
This is a very good argument against Joey's
clearly
AI
someone
slop
worked pretty hard to put, because this isn't just one prompt. This is definitely
For
several
sure.
ones. This is definitely several ones edited together. He had to probably go through a bunch of different iterations to get the kind of visuals he wanted. There's arguments to be made, but I just feel like Mr. Joey Pants didn't quite put in the research that he needed to, but I'm just me, so who knows?
Yeah, all right, so put the Marshawn and Fitty commercials react in the Discord. Awesome. I will check those out. None of the Hypnocast in the videos yet. Oh, we will be. We will be. Cat was there. That's a throwback. That's Shoe?
Probably.
Was that a girl's Shoe?
Let's roll that back, yeah. That was Shoe.
That's absolutely Shoe.
Almost certainly Shoe. Yeah.
That's awesome. It took him about 100 hours to render this.
Yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
Shit. I thought my videos took forever to render because I've got a Stone Age PC. However long my videos are, double it for the rendering time. So because lately I've been dropping a lot of big 40, 50, sometimes over an hour long videos. The rendering alone is over 2 hours. That's crazy.
We ain't even halfway through.
That hero head? Yeah, that's hero head. Oh, nice, Rev.
Creamy man made of gelato. Seemingly creamy man. No one that we know. Evidently creamy man.
Okay, hold on. First of all,
I think that was Keanu Reeves.
I was about to say, is that Kiana or Asmongold? I can't tell which.
No, it's either Keanu, Asmongold, or Charlie. I hope it's the first one.
Yeah, I certainly hope it's not Charlie.
We know. Moist critical.
That's
probably
Charlie. I hope that's not Charlie. That was Tim Pool. Hold on. That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
It seems like a cream-covered Tim Pool because you know it was fucking Ian that did that to him. You know it was Ian that did that to him.
Oh, Jesus.
To all the AI slop haters, it's not just one prompt and press enter for fucking clearly. Absolutely. This is by the way, we hit well over the goal for me to show off the little bit of work I've done on the tinfoil haters stuff. So we'll do that as well.
Awesome.
But yeah,
I
shout out
tried
the
to
five
keep
bangers.
count and I totally failed. So thank you.
No worries,
Leon's
homie.
Dono counter thing.
Man, creamy man, me man, torpedo. Heat seeking, creamy man, gosh, he is neat and dreamy. Why chase the likes? Cause we're in sync. When punchlines land just right, we trade a wink, a low, a link. Our tiny campfire light. Attention's rent for life on earth. We pay it with a grin.
Hey,
we live rent free
nice.
in other hearts, so joy can wander in. Creamy man, wears only Prado. So bougie. Creamy man, memes are his motto. Native Fuji. Creamy man, don't look in his grotto. Seriously, creamy man, in avocado. I'm steamy, so yeah, the reasons this
Just makes me want coffee with whipped cream.
So that the tribes
Not me. I'd trade my coffee black.
Oh, look at you, you big man.
I don't. Oh no, hot cocoa. Now that's the way to go. Hot cocoa is better than coffee anyway. But no,
Well, yeah.
I don't like drinks that like sit heavy on your stomach. And anytime you add like a bunch of sugar and milk and stuff to coffee, it sits heavy on your stomach. I also have a bunch of a sweet tooth, so I don't like sugar up my coffee or anything like that.
That's fair.
All you fucks said learn to code when people lost their jobs to cancellation. How about you learn to gin? Man likes his coffee like his women, and I do like black women. This is true.
survives. We post a poll, shoot your house and shout I saw it too. Creamy Manjaro says the art in fact is you. Creamy man, Manjaro. Creamy Manjaro. Full creamy man, Manjaro. Can't see me, creamy man.
Very
It's
Zeus
Jello's the
looking.
Jello. So jiggly.
Right?
We're playing a lot of Hades too, and that's like Zeus's hair down to
Is that slime leaflet? Is that slime leaflet?
That's leaflet.
It looks like her.
What are my thoughts on stouts? If someone else is paying, I'll drink them, but I'm not much of a beer guy in general. I prefer hard liquor over beer.
Liquor. Quicker.
Song slaps bigly.
Gone in for Trump night.
Song slaps bigly. Song slaps bigly.
Bigly, everybody. It ends with us
Like her, I
blasting
barely
off.
know her.
Gosh darn it.
All right, that was good. I quite enjoyed that one. Well done. So let me get the tinfoil haters thing up real quick. And then I'll go to the reactions that were posted in the Discord. The OG leaflet, exactly. Yeah, before I knew who she was, I am not an OGer. I only found out leaflet because how did I find out about leaflet? I think because I just got recommended a bunch of people who do Asmongold reactions. So
Almost certainly.
and she was coming up my list, so I started watching her. All right,
I would have put my
my camera's probably about to go wonky.
Oh, is it?
Well, because my computer's pulling up all these programs and stuff for for rendering. So yeah,
gotcha.
this is I will show off as a courtesy of you guys for dropping so many donos. I will show off the work in progress. This is only the first little bit of the new tinfoil haters intro.
Y'all are getting groundbreaking content. Like it up, you fucking chud monkeys.
All right, you ready?
I am very ready. Why Cinevere in a cage? Also, are we supposed to be getting audio? Because we ain't. Oh, shit. I ain't even getting Leon's voice.
Is there no audio? I don't think I can share audio through the program, but it's the same song.
Curses!
It's still the same. Yeah, it's still the same tinfoil haters intro song. So if you know the intro song, it's that. But that's all I've got so far. But yeah, so you've got me and Sammy are breaking into a government facility. to uncover conspiracy theories. And you asked why is Sinevere in a cage? We found Sinevere. She's an experiment of the government.
Ah, that makes sense.
Because she wasn't with us from the beginning. So this is like how she came to be part of the show.
She has a very strong interest in exposing these conspiracies because she's an SCP herself.
She's also a dragon lady, so.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
me and Sammy are arguing over what to do with her. And she's
also,
like,
I gotta say this video contradicts the lore. Sammy's not asleep in any of these shots, so I can't really
yet. Sammy doesn't really fall asleep on TFH. I'll give him credit for that. Then this is us running away from the Mothman, which is the first episode we had Cindy for, if I recall. I did it from memory, so it might not have been the first episode we had with her, but I think it was. So it's running from the Mothman. And then for the times we do like ghost reaction videos, so Cindy trying to find a real ghost on camera, and that's all I have so far. That's it. But
looking good so far, man.
So yeah, I've got to find I've got to load up 2 minutes worth of. I've got to make like 2 minutes worth of clips and stuff. And I've still got to line it up, better with the music. So the three of us are Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Yeah, but Sammy is Sakura.
No. I just don't agree with applying Naruto to any part of your channel. I think that devalues it. So I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've got a couple of other ideas for what I plan on doing. So one of the ideas is it's gonna be in like black and white, and it's gonna be me and Sammy investigating the Roswell UFO, and then Cindy's gonna like emerge from it.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, dragons are basically aliens when you think about it.
Well, no, it's more gonna be like she was investigating on the inside or whatnot. But yes, that works too. Looking good, thank you. Looks great. So yeah, I don't know if it'll be done by this week's coming TFH. I put that's like 40, not even 40 seconds. However long that was, that like 18, 26 seconds, whatever it was, took me like well over an hour. So. You can only leave it at 5 bangers. Is even if people hate AI, I'm sure someone would appreciate lore accurate AI Starfleet Academy versus where, dude, for real, absolutely for real. Catch you later, Aztec. Have a good rest of your night. All right,
Peace out,
for the 5 banger. This is for you, homie. Thank you so very much. I will come anywhere you want me to come.
All over his backside, run!
I want to fuck you in the ass right now. Thank you. It's nice to get some appreciation around here.
It is always nice to get some appreciation around here.
Hop over to the Discord. You said you put them in the react request portion. All right. If this gets the stream taken down, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I mean, this of all things, Jesus, I hope not.
Yeah. Well, because of Game of Thrones related and whatnot, but I don't give a fuck. We'll see. All right. So here it is. This is Squire for Hire.
Hey, look, on some real shit though.
Scrub the marble bright and fine.
I'm just here, so I won't get fined by HBO.
But a crumb of dirt left behind.
But the new Game of Thrones series sent me this little Squire cast.
Okay. I'm with it so far. Man, you're muted. You muted yourself.
Damn it. Okay, yeah. What I was saying was that I have no idea what the context is, but the black scent is working for me. Him being like, what a squatter supposed to do, like, is selling it. That's absolutely selling it.
Yeah. I mean, why is he eating the seeds?
I don't know, but Squire be tripping. That's got to go on a t-shirt. Squire be tripping is a great text. Dax, you read this one. Actually, LMA, it's your first time on the show. How about you read this one?
If he polishing metal, they can call it Game of Crumbs.
It's broken. Can you understand what he's saying? I'm not a protocol droid. I'm pretty sure that Beep is down. I sense Count Dooku is above us. Oh, yes, you're right. Beep is up. I think.
I mean, that clip makes sense to me because Leon is the one who would kill some younglings.
I absolutely would. And
In general.
yeah. First, Badger's far more of an Obi-Wan than me. Also, fuck you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. With Leon being short, call it Game of Gnomes. Fuck you.
He's not that
Kind
short.
of player will beat the ass back. You go over to the coach like, hey, coach, can I get in? And he's like, boy, get your ass.
What sorcery is this?
Oh. One should be so lucky to get a
That was
Leon,
good.
you're-
That was.
How are you sinning yourself so consistently?
I'm resting my hand on my mic, and I think my thumb keeps bumping the mute button. Yeah, I'm doing this. And
Doofus!
Anyway, well done. Great recommendation. Thank you
Yes.
for posting that in the Discord. I almost feel like I'm worried about the next one not being as good now because that was awesome.
What's the worst?
Oh, they're
that
releasing
happened?
Super Bowl commercials now. That's what it is. This is the up. Okay, I didn't realize these were the upcoming Super Bowl commercials. I was wondering what they were advertising. Wait, is that that Super Bowl commercial said "motherfucker" in it? That's gonna be clipped and edited down. That's not editing like that airing like that during the Super Bowl.
I mean, probably not. No.
All right, here's the Diddy one, or not the Diddy, the Fitty one.
Diddy, Fitty, Witty, Schmitty, whatever itty.
You missed it. That's some exquisite taste player. That was the version that was sent. That's all it was. So if there's a longer clip out there, that's just not the one that was sent. But thank you for the 2-banger, homie. All right, here's the Fitty one.
It's come to my attention that everyone's calling me a troll. Some said even king of trolls. First of all, I'm flattered, but I'm done with all that. I would never do a deal with DoorDash and quite literally deliver beef when millions of people are watching. I mean, who would do something like that? Delivering quality.
Deliver that beef.
More art than science. Don't want to be too obvious. It's all about timing, and I'm always on time. Oh, they sell combs. What a coincidence. No matter what kind of beef you have going on this weekend, remember DoorDash delivers. And you know what goes great with beef? A bottle of this beautiful Branson cognac.
DoorDash is a fucking ripoff.
50 months. Who's keeping count?
What's a ripoff?
DoorDash.
Oh yeah, no, DoorDash is a ripoff. But
Take a fucking drive or walk down the goddamn street. You'll save $20.
Well, only for those who can drive.
I mean, yeah, of course. If you're in a situation where you need DoorDash, you should it's a legitimate service. But I'm just saying, if you have a car, you shouldn't be getting DoorDash. That's all I'm saying.
The lack of reaction to him saying, "Oh, they sell combs is criminal." It took me a set. By the time I got that joke, the moment had passed. But I understood. It's oh right, P Diddy Combs, that was his name. I got it, but by the moment it passed, it's I feel fucking retarded. So I get it. Clock, Ja Rule, so Uber. Fuck, I can't talk. Cheesy Puffs.
Yes, you can.
4 years or 50 months. Oh, they all were. I didn't pick up on that. Cheesy Puffs, Comb, and 4 years, 50 months, whatever. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That did go over my head. Damn.
It's going over my head even now.
It is cheaper to take an Uber to the place, eat, and Uber back. I don't know this. I mean, maybe it depends on where you're at. Because DoorDash where I'm at, your delivery fee is it depends on the fucking place you're ordering from. But I don't use it. I use DoorDash probably once a week or so, just to order some meat or whatnot. But I also get my groceries delivered because I'm streaming and doing videos of so much that I don't often get the chance to go to the store. But I love going to the store. I prefer going to the store. All those fees and markups, 100% profits. Absolutely. People pay for convenience. Absolutely. People pay for convenience. Severus with the 10-banger. Evening, Leon chat. I used DoorDash when I was living in Spokane, but I also get off work at 1:30 a.m. That's another thing. Yeah, I'll do it late at night and stuff like that when no one's. I would say no one's open. I don't want to get out 1:30 at night and drive to fucking McDonald's. Shout out for all those super chats. This is for you. Thank you so much.
I don't think humans were meant to see sissy hypno inflation compilations.
But hey, by the way, did you know that I suck dick as a man? I lick the ass of other men. But really quick, I lick the balls of a man.
Alrighty. It is almost 3 a.m. my time, and I'm starting to lose my fucking ability to speak.
What are
we're
you
doing 3
talking
hours.
about? You're
So I
killing
think
it,
it's about-
homie.
I think it's about time we start wrapping it up. That being said, we're gonna do some outros, and I'm going to. Is anybody live? I doubt anyone's live this time, but if so, we'll do a raid. Let's see if anyone's live. And while I do that, LMA, I know that you don't really like have a channel or anything, but if you've got anything you want to chill or talk about or say goodbye to, just lay it on us.
No, I don't do much. I just hang out in the streams with you all. I do draw from time to time. Just here.
You love to see it. It was
Bingo,
awesome having you on.
bongo.
Yeah, it was super cool having you on, man. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. We're gonna raid Cyfax. He's up late gaming, so he's the only person in our group that's that I know that's live. So we're gonna raid in Cyfax. Dex, tell the people who you are, what you do, what you got going on, the whole nine, and then don't go anywhere, guys. I've got some housekeeping to tell you about.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us for this 101st episode of Neon Leon. We've had a great Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll mute LMA real quick while the train goes. No, you're good. I'll just mute you real quick. Go for it, Dex.
I thought I was gonna blame that on you, Leon, but no. Sincerely, thanks all for your donations. Let me bring up the fan funding page because I haven't been keeping track of my own time because I'm very much bad at my job. But I would like to give a big thanks to Gatekeeper of the X. Thank you, War Wizard. Thank you, Runaway Vagabond. Thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi, for so many different super chats. Thank you, Real Life Fake Monkey. Thank you, Randall Hess, also known as Randall is Zana. Thank you, Wizones426. Thank you, Cephidus. Thank you so much, everyone. And I just really look forward to the footage of this man being dunked into the ocean. I thank so much for all of you for your continued patronage. And come back next week because we're going to be here keeping it keeping it here in the nerdosphere. And thank y'all so much. Dax is whack.
As always, Dax.
And let's get it. Have a good one, y'all. See you next week.
As for me, yes, tomorrow is Saturday, which means we got Saturday Night Hypnosis. Then immediately following Saturday Night Hypnosis, which is back on YouTube. For those of you guys that don't know, we will be immediately going into the Analog Horror Nights. We are finishing up Arcadia. We did the first half of it last week, and bro, it was a trip. Arcadia
Shit is
awesome.
Spooky.
I'm so excited to be going back to it. And then I already know what the next analog horror we do afterwards shall be. So I expect to see all y'all that are into them spookums and shit ready for Analog Horror Night tomorrow. Probably no video tomorrow, just because I've been releasing a bunch. I need to get some work done tomorrow. So all in all, I will see you guys, and then hopefully Sunday we'll have the new PC officially built, and I can begin the transfer process, which will take so long. So with that being said, we're gonna raid into Cyfax, and until next time, it's all here in the Nerdosphere. This has been Words of Paradise. Deuces.